Still can't
Well,
believe
it's
that
on my
one time
laptop,
Danny
fine.
shouted the C word just straight on the stream.
I can't.
It's like,
Not like me, to be fair.
outrageous.
Normally I'm quite passive and timid.
Hello everybody and welcome to another Can FDI Second stream. We Can FDI Second. We are back in Alien RPG Chariot of the Gods Act 3. Hopefully the last act. It depends on how quickly we get through everything. So it may or may not be the last... Well, it'll be the last act. It's whether or not we get through all of it tonight. We might have to maybe do like a little cheeky bonus stream. But that's fine. So here with me today, we have Wayne playing the character Officer Miller.
Welcome.
We have Danny playing the character Pilot Davis.
What the fuck? Alright.
Getting my own things mixed up. We've got Lycon Cham playing the character of Roughneck Cham. It's really convenient that his name's Lycon.
Yes, hello.
We have Stacy playing the role of Roughneck Rye. Who's making good coffee, so might not be able to say hello. To be honest, that was on me. And then we have Kyle playing the completely not sus company agent Wilson.
Just
What?
misunderstood.
I've done nothing sus.
And then Kyle
Yeah,
has
still don't trust you.
Kyle says, "I've done nothing sus," and then types in chat, "I have 6 drugs." So yes, I will do a quicker recap than I did last time, because last time I realised the recap took about half an hour of the whole thing, which doesn't help. So yes, a quick rundown from last time. Last time we met... last time we met our scientific friends. We had murdered an alien, and Cooper's head had exploded. You guys had a reasonable conversation to try and decide what to do next. You guys basically decided to split up into 2 groups. You had Group 1, which was Officer Miller, who decided to head back to the ship and basically prep the ship to get ready to leave. Well, basically, you guys were told that you had to tow this ship back to wherever it is that you needed to go. So Miller went back to the ship to kind of decompress, get the ship ready for like the next action, and then the rest of you decided to head towards the bridge and kind of see what was going on in that section of the ship. So, first of all, the guys went to the bridge. They saw that the bridge had been totaled. The digital display screen in like the middle of the room had just basically been torched as if there was an electrical fire. The sensor array unit was broken but repairable, which Rye was in the middle of fixing because it was like an electronics thing, and Rye's speciality is electronics. There was 2 pilot stations. One had a fire axe in it, the other one didn't have any power. So again, you had the choice of doing a fix that was more electronic or a fix that was more practical. And because Cham is better at practical fixing, you decide to fix one of the pilot stations. Johns went to the front of the bridge where there was the kind of captain's chair, and the captain's area has basically different computers monitoring everything else in the bridge. It's like the central kind of hub of the bridge. Wilson went with Johns to basically have a look around and see what was going on at the front. And then Clayton, Reed, and Flynn were also on the bridge. And Davis had a little sortie to have a cheeky look around to see if they could find anything. Interesting. Reed ended up coming with Davis for that little thing just to make sure that everybody was protected. And you guys managed to find a storm rifle, which Reed currently has. Nobody's requested it from Reed yet. But yeah, Reed has a cool new... It's like a pulse rifle, but cooler. You guys were able to successfully fix the pilot station and the sensor array. The sensor array once again gave a blip. to tell you guys that something was out there, but again, you're not sure if it's just faulty sensors being weird or if something else is going on. The pilot station is fixed, so you were able to successfully steer the ship once the ship is back up and running. And John's basically clicked off. There was something that was on the screen that John's kind of clicked off. Wilson clocked him doing it and kind of asked him about it, but John's kind of downplayed it, so you don't really know what the mystery is behind that. But you did also get some explanation from the group, kind of a combination from Johns, Clayton, and Flynn to kind of explain what the mission of the ship was, which is the ship went to a planet that had like archaeological ruins. It was supposed to explore, kind of recover artifacts and other things, bring them back to the ship, and they were supposed to return. Unfortunately, something happened on the planet where people started to have basically what happened to Cooper. Basically started to have things explode out of their head, which is not very good. They managed to successfully make a serum, which is what the others have used, so that's why none of them have so far had their heads explode, even though they've come out of stasis. So that's why they're all okay. But yeah, that's basically the general mission and what they were trying to do. While all this was happening, Miller was off swanning around on the ship. And unfortunately, the ship came up with, Miller was kind of like having a look at the navigation unit to plot out some courses. And the ship started to let off an alert to basically say self-destruct had been activated and that the ship would soon explode. Miller tried to have a think about what to do, and you guys have your radio comm links, so Miller was able to tell the others kind of what was happening. So Ryan Cham went back up towards the ship to see what they could do to help, and Miller came up with the good plan, which is to try and use autopilot to steer the ship away from the Cronus, the Montero away from the Cronus, and then basically have the self-destruct happen, rather than trying to deactivate it, but have it happen away from where you guys are. Cham and Rye were able to successfully decouple the umbilical cord, and Miller was able to successfully set the autopilot, but the trouble is that then left Miller stranded on the ship, because they had to be on the ship to set up the autopilot. So they then managed to run into the cargo bay of the Montero and get on side the... I've forgotten what the ship's called now. I think it's called like the Daisy or something like that. It doesn't really matter too much, but let's have a quick look. Oh yeah, it is. It's called the Daisy, which is kind of like a little... It's supposed to be like a little hover truck that is used to carry stuff once you're on a planet. But Wayne was able to use it to kind of like do some space trucking, drifting through space. If you're not out of control, you're not in control. While all of this was happening, Clayton used the kind of distraction to slip away and head to their corporate suite, which is not very far from the bridge. Wilson was able to successfully tail Clayton and sneak into the room and not be a pervert. They were just there purely to find out what was going on, not to peep. Wilson found out that Clayton has a safe hidden behind one of her... there's like a picture with like a safe hidden behind it. Also found some bottles of booze, so they now have access to that. And then Clayton also picked up, she had like a special storage box with a revolver in. So Clayton now is armed, she's strapped. She walked back out of the room and trapped Wilson, basically inside the room. Wilson did find there was a suspicious looking closet. That was once open, had like a fake panel inside, and there was a escape pod. Unfortunately, the escape pod had the same code entry that the safe did, so Wilson wasn't able to get into either of those. But Wilson was also able to find some drugs inside the suite as well. Then I am trying to remember who let Wilson out. I think Davis might have hacked the door to let Wilson back out again. And then those guys returned to the bridge, and Miller was able to successfully not... Hi, Ken. welcome to the stream. If you're good, that's good. If you're bad, that's bad. Hopefully the recap will cheer you up. Okay, so yeah, Miller was able to successfully navigate the Daisy into the cargo bay of the Cronus, doing a sick. I think you got like a double crit to like do a sweet stunt. So I think you like Tokyo drifted it into the cargo bay and like leapt off it like a G, and like you're able to like successfully parallel park it between two ATVs. Unfortunately, doing that meant that the bulkhead doors in the cargo bay closed. So basically, it was open. You had like a force field to stop stuff going out. So you're able to penetrate that successfully. That started the security alarms, and like the outer bulkhead doors closed, leaving Miller in the bowels of the ship. But you were all able to successfully reconvene in the bridge, and had a discussion about what to do next. You guys got an update from Mother to basically tell you that the ship basically is online, has power, has life support. You guys have successfully fixed all of that. You have a pilot station that works now, but you need a comms array to work to try and get basically call out for support. You need the engines to work, and oh yeah, you need to fix the engines on the outside. You need to fix the reactor on the inside. So you guys have 3 things you need to do. So engines, reactor, and communications outside. So 2 of them are outside, 1 of them's inside. But before you did that, you guys wanted to try and explore the ship because Flynn said there should be some cures in the med lab area. So you guys followed Flynn and split up into 2. There is currently 5 of you in the Psi lab area, and then the other 4 of you went into the med labs. You found a bunch of weird shit, including the cures, so you managed to successfully find the cures. You also found some urns, which I believe Flynn picked up an urn, and I think Davis, you put one into your bag, I believe, didn't you?
Yes, you did.
Sweet. So yes.
I discussed.
As you guys were about to leave, Flynn started to convulse a bit, but this was different. It wasn't like Cooper, whose head exploded. It seemed like Flynn was all of a sudden changing, like he was becoming a bit more feral, and ran off into the room, the medpod room, which is where Reed's currently hovering around. And Flynn then decided to like savagely lash out at you guys. You're not sure why, you're not sure what happened, but he just started screaming and lunging at you. He managed to do some hefty damage to Reed, but she's still okay. And then you guys managed to blast her with with a combined attack of shotguns, pistols, and assault rifles. So they are successfully dead. Congratulations, you killed a medic.
Oh,
He was perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong with him. Lies. The rest of you in the Psi lab, where we finished last time, is that you went into the side lab, and in one of the Psi labs there was a bunch of bones. So I'll tell you exactly what you saw again. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. The lights in this room flicker. The stench of decay is overwhelming. There is a pile of gnawed bones in the room. The main lab has an enclosed decontamination area on the main examination table, and under the decon hood is a perfectly preserved metallic urn. A malfunctioning decoal freezer with a smashed glass door has 4 more of these urns in, and ooze has seeped out of them, forming congealed pools on the floor. Strange black fungal nodes are growing on the urns and in the pools, and we all know what they were. And then in Science Lab 2, there is a charged shell of a room. Whatever happened here, the crew ended it real quick with the liberal use of an incinerator or 2. There's the burnt out partial remains of a drum, some kind of room, and a body buried in the debris. Its arms shriveled up and clutching at its chest. The stale air is thick with the smell of burnt rubber, plastic and flesh. So yeah, so that is basically what you guys found at the end of the episode. So that is now currently fungal nerds. I did say that, Ken. There are some fungal nerds hanging around. So yes, that is currently where we find ourselves. Miller, Reed, and Davis, who are currently standing over the body of the creepy Flynn. And Johns, Cham, Rye, Clayton, and Wilson are currently staring at 2 rooms. One that's basically looks like it's been firebombed, and the other one that's like full of it looks like a nest almost of bones. And where we left off last time is that you heard like a bit of a shriek, like a cry down like the air vent, like through like the air vents. And that is where we left off. So what would you guys like to do?
I don't. Wait, where's the jars of black goo?
So, so there was urns inside the med lab, which Davis picked.
Oh, they
one.
can see that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Davis picked one up, and Flynn picked one up. But obviously, he's dead now, so he's got the bag on him, but he's currently dead on the floor. And then in Science Lab 1, which is this one here, there is a decontamination chamber that basically has another metallic urn in it. So you guys can see an urn, like U5 can see an urn, but it's in like a unit basically.
They look sealed then.
It's sealed at the minute, the unit, yeah. There is one that's been smashed open, and one of the urns is leaking out black goo. But then the other one is preserved. It's in okay condition.
Okay. Just ask Clayton then if we should grab that or not. Is she with us?
Who?
Clayton?
Who's the other company? Yeah, I'll move you guys apart slightly so you can see the names. Can you guys see the names, by the way? Because I know we had this issue last
Yeah.
time. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So Clayton will say, well, if we are if we are retrieving the whole ship and taking it back with us to a company site, then there's no need. But obviously, if we have to leave the ship for whatever reason, then we'd have to take some samples with us, of course. But I think it's okay there for now.
Okay, I want to see where the noise is coming from then.
Okay, cool.
Do we hear all the shooting and stuff at Mutant Flynn?
Oh yeah, you guys could investigate. 'Cause you guys are they're there. You guys are there, so you would have heard like the echo of gunfire in like the next room. So if you guys wanted to go check out, see if Reed, Miller, and Davis are okay.
What was that noise?
Just get them on the radio. Yeah. Hey guys, what's going on? Heard some shooting.
Paddy Davis, you want to explain what happened?
Forgot.
Well, it's a long story.
Forgot to turn them off.
Is everyone okay?
I'm going to be honest with you. I was kind of zoned out during the recap, and I've forgotten what happened.
Kind of the same a little bit. I mean, I heard some of it.
That is D&D, baby.
So I assume they tell me Flynn.
Right, so basically, Olga showed up.
Yeah. So Olga's dead. So basically, Flynn freaked out and started attacking you guys 28 days later style. So basically, Miller, Davis, and Reed had to defend themselves and kill Flynn.
Who did we? Was it Davis? Oh, I remember now. The Marine and Davis fought. Yeah, the Marine lost a bit of health, didn't they? Okay.
Yeah, basically, the Marine got attacked by Flynn a couple times with a scalpel.
Yes. Maybe she's okay though, right?
I mean, probably psychologically no, but physically not too bad.
I'm not.
Probably seen worse.
I'm not trained enough to help her through the counselling.
Yeah, I mean, Reed, if you do you want to ask Reed how she is, or are you happy just letting her?
I guess. Whoa, that was pretty wild, wasn't it? Might be a little bit early to say. The scars might, build up over the years. But how are you feeling at the moment, mentally?
I've felt better.
Go.
He's talking to Reed, the Colonial Marine.
Oh, okay.
Not gonna lie, I felt better. Feel like it caught me a few good times, but I'll survive. But what the fuck happened to him? I haven't seen anything like that before.
Yeah, I mean, they're not obviously not human anymore, so it's not bad you killed it. It's a good thing. And you've killed men before, right? Real people, humans. You're a Marine.
So,
Yeah. Oh,
real
okay.
quick, Wayne survived.
Sorry.
Sadly,
Wayne
Wayne survived.
Wayne
Oh,
survived.
I
yes.
was kind of I took a couple of steps back and
Oh,
I'm glad you survived.
I'm
Wayne,
so very glad.
Wayne tactically assessed the situation as the other two
Yeah.
thought.
retreated. Yeah.
Okay.
You
Uh,
guys do have you guys have picked up some like med kits along your travels. I haven't put them in your inventory. I think I put them in some of your inventories.
Yeah, I've got 2 medkits.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
By the way, can I interject quickly? Have we got new
Sure.
objectives?
Just
But
the
we're
ones
not
last week.
So objectives that you've been given by Mother,
Yeah.
which is you currently do not have your other ship anymore. You only have this ship. So if you want to get home, you have to fix the reactor core, you have to fix the engines, and fix the antenna. So 2 of those are on the outside of the ship. 1 of them's on the inside of the ship.
Yes, but like our personal agenda.
Oh!
Act 3's personal agenda.
You raise a good point, you cheeky little chappie.
I was
Hold
going to bring it up after we left this area because I thought we were still kind of doing Act 3.
Yeah, we are still kind of doing that too, but that's fine.
Okay, yeah, we can do it
it's-
after that. We'll finish this bit first. I just
Okay.
wondered.
I don't have a med kit. I would just like to point that out. Martin's trying to kill me.
I mean, you
I have,
find
like,
what
nothing.
you find what you
Oh, I have
find in you. Yeah, you have drugs and booze. You're okay. You just get wasted in the
fine.
corner of a room. Yeah, you guys find what you find out in the wild. I am not responsible if you get killed. But
I have a quiet word with Clayton. Like, has she seen anything about like this before with the mutations? Does she know what's happening?
I guess, are you guys saying then you've kind of like gathered around Flynn's deceased corpse now? I take it. You've left the science rooms now.
No, I assume that will happen on the radio, unless we want to go and.
Well, the trouble is,
Healer.
Clayton can't hear you what you guys are saying to each other because you've got earpieces. It's integrated into your suit. So unless you wanna share a earpiece and give it to her, she won't be able to. hear
No,
what you
I'll just
guys
tell
are
her that the Marine's never seen anything like it. Flynn actually mutated into something weird. Does she know what's happening?
saying. No. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation. I'm sure Flynn, we're all stressed here. Maybe Flynn finally snapped. You saw earlier when he was talking to you guys, he was not exactly all 100% with it.
Can Clayton smell the whiskey?
I'm thinking, do we just wait for all these people to start vibrating and then kill them, or just kill them all now?
I think we should just kill them all now.
That's the spirit.
I'm not going to repeat this to you, Clayton. Yeah.
Blood
mean-
loss knows no bounds.
I mean,
Well, apart from the Marine, I think we keep the Marine alive, or order her because she probably could kill us. So maybe
she
take out
would
Officer
definitely kill us
Johnson.
before we could kill her.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
so
I do have a shotgun.
I'll have a word of it now. See which Marine Reed.
Yes?
I'm just thinking. All your teammates seem to be vibrating and turning into monsters. Now, I trust you because you just killed one of them, so I know you're cool. But
Totally.
do you want to just take out Officer Johnson, Company Agent Clayton now?
so she
Up to you.
This is awkward.
so she backs
How
up.
close are you to these people?
She backs up away from you,
Ah,
and says,
that's rude.
my duty is to protect the people of the crew of this ship first. If they start to show signs like Flynn, then I'll take him down, no problem. But I'm not killing people in cold blood.
Okay, so you want to wait for him to vibrate and then you'll kill him. That's fine.
Yep.
I mean, we're just delaying the inevitable, but sure, okay, if that's what you want, that's how you want to do it. That's fine.
Well, I haven't seen anything wrong with the other two. Cooper's head exploded, that was different. He didn't take the serum. I don't know what's wrong with... I don't know what happened to Flynn.
Do we automatically suspect her now since she's acting like nothing's wrong with all of them because she's really going to turn soon?
I'm not thinking we kill the Marine Reed, Frosty. That's just my shout. But I mean, if you want to, I can ask the group.
That seems an unusually passive decision from Officer Miller.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well,
They-
I've seen her take down a monster. I was in the room with her. She's pretty badass.
I do appreciate this. That this
Right,
is.
but she'll be badass as a monster.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to the
Also-
other room while
also
we
good
discuss
point.
this over the intercom in case she hears us.
So basically, we're fucked no matter what we do.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, I like how this has transitioned from Alien into the Thing. It's like we're all tired. None of us trust each other.
It's kind of like
She
the
could
thing.
turn any
It is
time.
kind of like the thing. They're all turning into monsters.
Well, I don't
One of us
trust
is a-
Wayne for
one
sure.
of us
'cause
is
he
a
was, like,
faker.
unhappy
Christ.
earlier. I don't like violence.
You did
Did
just
you
tell us
just
to
say about
kill
killing the
both.
Marine?
Yeah.
No, Connor, I don't know what you're talking about.
The American doesn't like guns. What the fuck?
Okay. Can we all reconvene and meet up? I'm talking over the intercom now.
Sure.
Yeah, there's a weird noise over here. I don't know whether we should check it out. Or...
Oh no, we shouldn't. We really shouldn't do that.
I think we send the Marine to check it out.
You weren't in this room with us, mate. We just saw someone vibrate and try and kill
Yeah,
us.
it was crazy. Y'all missed it.
Okay.
I still
right,
don't
let's
understand how Wayne
regroup.
survived like the implosion.
It
I
wasn't
did,
like
a
the
cool, I did a
vibrators.
cool dice roll. Deal with it.
Oh yeah, well that was
Okay.
basically Wayne got on like a space forklift and like a
Marine.
absolute like
You
an
took
absolute
Marine.
Chad like
Ooh,
drifted
you're
it out
fucking
into
spin.
space and somehow didn't explode because he
I
rolled
just
really
picture
well.
him standing there throwing like two
Okay.
pairs of dice at the wall and bouncing back at him. Yeah, man.
Okay,
That's
so I have a question for you quickly then, Wayne, before anything else
Let's Miller
happens.
upside down.
I just realised you can rotate your character. Try it. It's fun.
So I have a quick question for you, Miller. Do you want to try and heal up Marine Reed, or are you happy with her at free health at the moment?
I think
You-
she'll be fine.
You don't have to, yeah.
Nah,
She hasn't got her own health kit currently, so she won't try and use one herself.
It's
but-
kind of a waste if she starts vibrating as well. But
Even taking damage, she has more health than me.
yeah, she's fine.
Let me have a look, actually. Give me 2 seconds. I believe there might actually be some medkits here anyway. Yeah, so there are some there are 4 medkits inside the medical lab. You just know that you don't have to make any rolls for it. So I think Reed will pick up 1 anyway, so I'll give 1 to Reed. But then if you guys want to share out the other 3 between you, and I can add them to your sheets.
Davis, you want to take 1? I'll take 2.
That put Wayne up to 4.
Yeah.
Right? Like some people don't have any.
I mean,
That's why
you're
I
not
don't
in the
trust this
room.
guy.
I'm going to come out and disperse them. It's just physics,
Uh-huh.
isn't it? You can't just magically get one in your pocket.
Uh-huh.
You're not in the room with us.
Doesn't matter.
I promise you, I'll give you. Well, maybe not you. I'll give.
Uh,
I'll give Kyle 2, and then he can decide what he wants to do with the other one with them.
Okay, cool. All right, so I've
I'm
given.
fucked.
I think.
R.I.P. chump. More like chump.
Who? Oh,
Champ,
Colin.
champ.
Yeah, that's a good shout. You're right. Kyle does have drugs, doesn't he? To be fair, so does Danny.
Danny's gonna cozy up to Kyle here in a minute.
What were you
You can
divvying
just-
out here?
I think he hopes you're driving out drugs.
I've got all the medkits.
Well, you've
If
figured
I
the
if I
character
die,
out.
can they just loot my body and take all my stuff off me?
Hopefully.
If you die, yeah, but that's not gonna happen, obviously.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Obviously.
I'm sure there was a room in here we'd not been in last time we played. I'm sure it was like, oh, we're okay, we're finished. I was like, oh, we've not been in here.
Yeah,
yet.
2 of us were going to the laboratory, right?
Yeah, I mean, you guys have come away from there now, because basically the other 5 were exploring the lab, as you guys
Yeah.
were exploring the med bay. So I've described what's in the rooms, but nobody's got inside them yet. So it's up to you
Right.
guys if you want to explore them. But
Can we tell which one the noise was coming from? Like the reactor? Or...
so it was coming from like the air vents, but it was coming from Sci-Bay 1, but it's coming because obviously there's like all of these dotted lines around the map are like they're connected air vents, so it's like a sound echoing
Oh.
through one of these vents, but you don't know exactly where it came from. It's just you feel like there's something making a noise in the air vents.
Well, if we're all here, then I'm gonna say check out if there's anything worth salvaging in the exploded room.
In the exploded room.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. So there is nothing worthwhile in here, save for the discovery that the body is not quite human. It is the remains of a stage 4 abomination. Its gelatinous cowl boiled away and its features obscured by charring. The one giveaway is that it is something inhuman. The length of its forearms, something any scientist can confirm with an analyze talent. So yeah, if you guys can make like an analyze check if you want to like see if you can figure out specifically what's going on with this guy. If you would like to.
Who's got
Yeah,
good
where's that?
analysis?
Let me have a quick look on Wayne's character sheet.
What would it be? Observation?
Using the analyze talent. Oh no, it's a specific talent.
Oh, okay. I don't know who has that then.
Let me see if anybody has it. I know
I
Do
don't know
not.
what people about.
it might be. This would be really funny. It might be Flynn that has that. No compassion.
Oh yeah, no, it's not me.
Clayton. Tell you what, it's fine. Can somebody just make me an observation roll, and then we'll just do it from that.
I've only got 2 and 2 wits.
Same as me. So.
Observation. Where's that? Sorry, wits.
Yeah.
I've got 2 wits, 1 observation. So.
I have 0 observation.
All right, sounds like it's you,
I
Carl.
have 2 as well.
Yeah.
3 wits.
Oh, right, Danny's the best then. Do you want to give it a try,
yeah,
Davis?
Oh,
Oh,
whoops,
never mind. That's fine. Okay. So, unfortunately, I think you auto-fail, Kyle, because you panicked. Give me 2 seconds. Let's have a look.
Did anyone loot Flynn?
No.
Yeah,
Again, you
Flynn.
guys can tell me to do stuff whenever you want. If you have a good
Yeah.
idea.
I've gone over to
Um,
Flynn and loot him after you've figured out.
Yeah.
You know, what kind of thing.
Okay, cool. So just hold on. Is there a specific tab for it on this? I can't remember. Let me have a look for you, Kyle. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, just roll me a d6, Kyle. It'll be at the top of the character sheet. There'll be one that says 1d6.
Like
The roll
D6.
menu.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you've got a 3, and what's your stress level at the minute?
3.
So that gives you a 6. So you're okay. So you're okay. So what panic means is that you can't re-roll, but you still get a success because you haven't had anything happen on your panic roll. So yeah, so you were able to tell a few things. Number 1, this is the same creature that you guys saw headless at the top of the bridge. The other one that had the shotgun.
Oh yeah, the one with their clothes
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, well, I mean that wasn't how you found it, but yes.
Well, I think I find Flynn's also
Yeah,
naked.
the,
Who
uh,
gave that order? Sorry, was that you again, Wayne?
I don't know. He's like that when I got it. Just all his clothes have gone again.
distinctly
Flynn's
didn't
as well.
explain that they were naked.
Mhm.
But yeah, so yes, so it's the same body shape, same head. Obviously, the head was kind of blown away on the other one, but same sort of body-shaped arms, same sort of head shape in general. But you notice that the fire seems to have melted away, like whatever's going on with its head and its skin, the fire seems to have like melted away like layers of skin. So you're wondering whether or not like fire. You have a feeling that whoever used this drum of shit and set this room on fire seemed to think that fire was something that's pretty useful. So
They specifically did it to kill the monster. potentially.
yeah, so you have a feeling fire might be a key to success against those particular things if you come across one.
Okay. Well, we've got one burst of one round of fire, haven't we?
Well, you've still got Rye's still got the incinerator, I believe.
Mm.
So
Uh,
you have still got an incinerator too. Wayne's like, wow, wonder if anything else is elongated on his body. Oh no. Oh dearie me. Right, let's have a look. What did Flynn actually have on him apart from an urn? So yeah, so he just had a personal med kit, which is just basically a med kit again. A surgical kit, which is just basically like various like surgical implements, and then because of that, he had a scalpel on him, which
Okay, put it all in
which
my-
is what
put
he
it in my
used to
bum bag.
attack Valerie. Okay, cool. I like how Wayne's just going full Fallout with this. He's just like pick everything up.
Yeah, got one. Yeah.
You do have an
There's no encumbrances there.
There is, but at the minute,
Of course, there fucking is.
uh,
I guess some people are getting medkits then.
Because compression suit we're wearing weighs like 2.
yeah. So you are with your 4 med kits. You are currently at like max capacity, Wayne. So you actually can't pick anything up. So you could have given some med kits out to people if you want.
Okay, yeah, give everyone, well, yeah, give Con, Kyle, and Agent Wilson and the 2 rednecks.
That'd be such a good band. Agent Wilson,
Wilson and the Rednecks.
yeah, Agent Wilson and the Rednecks.
More medkit each, and then I'll go pick up the other.
What do they sing?
I don't know.
Bluegrass
Kind
shop.
of like hillbilly country or something.
Yeah, like hillbilly blues kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeehaw!
Give me a second. I just need to quickly add these on.
Company man and 2 rednecks is not a good mix.
Kyle, do you feel extremely uncomfortable right now?
I'll put myself back down for 1 medkit. There you go.
Cool. So that's done, and then.
Who's been inoculated, and do we have spares?
I don't know. Wayne, did you actually?
I jabbed myself. Didn't I?
So you have used one.
Wayne
I can't
did.
remember.
I haven't been, so I need everybody to give me their
I don't
drugs.
think we did.
Okay,
Or I
no.
don't think I
Well,
did.
you guys. So Wayne was the only one that had access to one because he used Cooper's. I wasn't sure if you actually did it though in the end, Wayne.
I
But
don't think we did we?
I think
Yeah,
you
I
did.
did. They've all got one now, but they've just decided not to use it yet. They're
yeah,
all-
well, yeah. Somebody has the case basically, so it's
Yeah.
whoever wants to use it.
Let me pick it up in the mid lab.
Yeah, they picked it up in the med lab. Yeah, that's what they were originally going for, was to get the things.
No, it seems sketchy though.
Well. Or
I'm asking private if Clayton's been inoculated.
Yeah, so you know they all claimed they had been. When they came out of stasis, they all claimed that they'd used that injection, which is why they only had one. Or at least why they claimed that they only had one, because Cooper didn't use his.
Mm.
But you guys also know that you currently don't feel like you've come into contact with any spores yet. Because that seems to be the inoculation's kind of the reaction to getting spores inside you. So you guys haven't actually so far, well, that you're aware of, I will always say, but you don't know that you've come into contact with any spores yet. So you should be okay for now.
We did sort out the fans, didn't we? Immediately, to be honest, and we were suited up. So
One of your
Yeah.
fans.
Okay, Wayne. So you've got all the extra bits now, including the surgical knife. So you're all kitted up. So yeah, what would we like to do, gang? You've checked out the fire room. There was nothing else in there apart from like the charred body, which you've got some information from, some useful information. You know, potentially if you come across one of those things, fire's a good thing to use.
was that the science lab that blew up? Sorry.
Science Lab 2, which is this one here. Science Lab
right.
Science Lab 1 is here. This is where the urns are.
Right. Got you.
But nobody's gone inside there yet, but it's up to you guys whether or not you go there or if you continue on to like the other missions you've got to do.
I thought
Feel like
someone had
there's
looked at
some-
all the urns. Maybe they did.
Well,
Not in this one.
there was urns in the med lab, but there's also one
Oh,
in
in
the
the med
science
lab
lab.
as well.
Yeah, it's a separate one.
Were any
Well,
urns leaking in the
yeah.
med lab?
No. Oh well, there was one actually. Yes,
There
there was.
one,
There
Danny
was.
sniffed it,
th-
stuck his nose
yeah.
in.
There was one that had just goo inside it.
Yum yum.
It wasn't leaking out, but there was just black goo inside it.
Hmm.
Well, I'm not going in there. If anyone else, there's like black goo everywhere. I don't want to touch it. It's gross.
I mean, that's fair.
I have
think
no
I wanna
interest
go
in looking at goo.
Goo. All right. Okay.
I think
So
that's
what?
Martin's jam, you know.
Yeah, Martin would be
Yes,
in
I
there.
know. If I was a player character, I would be all over it. I'd be getting all up in that
rolling
goo.
around in it.
Hell yeah.
All up in the goo.
Like a truffle pig, just be all up
Useless
in the
Titan.
goo. Okay, so what's the plan then, gang? Oh yeah, I can make a wife with the goo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
So what's the plan then, gang?
You will give me a wife.
Do you want me to tell you where the bits are that you need? Well, because
Can
you,
we see?
you-
If,
well, no, you
are we
guys,
fixing this reactor here?
you guys. So the reactor's not here; it's the floor below.
Oh.
So because you
Well,
guys,
we need to go to the next floor.
You
I think
guys-
we just
you-
go to the next floor.
you guys have the ship schematics. So you as players might not know what you're doing, but you as player characters do know what you're doing. It reminds me
Oh,
actually.
I really don't know what we're doing.
So
What are we on now?
give
I
me
don't
a
know what I'm
sec.
doing.
But yeah,
Deck B.
so yeah, you guys should have access if you click onto the book that's got the stars on
Yeah,
it.
but are we on B at the moment?
You guys are on B at the moment, yeah.
So we need to,
Yeah.
so we're going to C.
What junction is that?
So yeah, so I'll tell you what's on floor C. So
Oh, it's
Some
open.
cargo bays.
So yeah, so C is basically the floor above where you were earlier, Wayne. So remember when you came in on that Daisy truck,
Yeah.
you landed in basically deck D, and then you took the lift straight up to B, so you skipped C. But C basically has two cargo bays. It has the reactor control unit, the reactor itself,
Oh yeah, spoilers, guys. There's nothing on D.
and then basically there's a cargo office as well, and then there's like a catwalk that basically looks over the top of D.
I want to know what my personal agenda is before I decide to go anywhere.
Okay,
Hmm.
that's
Are we
interesting.
on Act 3?
I mean, technically,
Are we
te-
on that? Sorry.
technically we're on Act 3 now. There is one more thing that is to happen, but it's on the way to. Well, it depends on what you guys do, I guess. But I can give you
Okay.
your Act 3
We need to get
ones
this
now.
reactor up and going.
So give me 2 seconds.
So we go down.
I've just realised I am on the wrong thing. Give me 2 seconds.
Outrageous.
I was wondering
Music video pause. Is that just for me, or was my stream broken?
Oh, it's probably YouTube asking me if I want to keep streaming. Yes. There you go. Okay. I was wondering why I couldn't edit stuff. Give me 2 secs. So I
That's
won't.
my favourite song. Winch buggy.
Is that what it's called? So I won't add them to your character sheets because it'll take me too long to edit them in. But they are in your handouts now. So if you go to the book that's got stars on it, if you go there, it will now show you
Oh yeah.
what your agendas are, and you can click on it.
What
And it's just
agenda?
like a pop-up.
Kill everyone.
Oh hell
Oh,
yeah!
whoops.
Now we're talking.
Wait, where is it?
Give me that shotgun.
Let's say the quiet bit out loud, Kyle.
I don't have a handout for Act 3.
Oh, no.
I'm
Oh, boy.
editing it still. Don't worry, guys.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I have to do them all manually. It's a bit.
Oh
of
no,
a,
you're fine. I just didn't know. My thing was-
bit of a
Stay
fluke.
calm, Rye. He's got this.
Yeah, I was trying to do it on camera, which is interesting. I keep forgetting that I have 2 separate pages open. Need to get better at that.
Get good.
Okay. Okay, so Con, you've got yours.
Yeah.
And just Danny, I think you're the only one that needs yours still.
Yeah.
Danny Davis. I still love that name,
Yeah.
Danny Davis. Sounds like a proper football name, that.
Donny D. Donny Dyer.
Okay, cool.
As a like middle manager, do I have any reason to be suspicious of the company's vaccines?
Of the what? Sorry, Kyle.
Of like the inoculations? Would I like be inherently suspicious or?
Um,
That's
Would-
what YouTube podcasts.
I don't know how much he actually knows about the company's dodgy dealings.
well, it depends on how much trust you put in science and medical stuff. Not to go tin hat vaccinations now, but this was a cure that was made in haste to a quickly evolving issue. So it hasn't been medically trialed. So how effective it
Fucking
is.
hell.
So how effective it is and otherwise, you guys don't know. Basically, is the short answer to it. But if you
Oh,
can
okay.
make a roll if you want to try and feel like you can piece some stuff together.
Yeah, can I? Have I been given any?
Yeah, I mean it's up to you guys. Basically, the cures are in a suitcase that either Davis or Miller has. I can't remember. I think Davis picked them up in the end. So yeah, you guys can have a look at them if you want. Miller's
Yeah, I'll do an
already
inspection.
injected themselves with it, but yeah,
And I'm fine.
yeah, he's fine. All good, baby. Yeah.
So far.
So Wilson,
Well,
give
being upside down.
me a.
Wayne, do you feel like you are going to vibrate soon?
No, no.
It's not going to be a great one, Carl, for you. So I'm very sorry, but could you give me a wit survival check?
Damn.
I know, sorry. It's just the one one for that particular one. Oh, 2 successes and a panic. You've done pretty well.
Okay.
Can you do a panic roll again for me, please? So it's a 6
yeah.
plus. 6 plus your stress level. Give me a second.
Oh, it's a 7.
Yeah, I think this is the one that makes everybody not happy.
Oh.
So, there it is.
So on a stress roll, like a low number is better, is it?
Yes, yeah, you want the lower the better. So you want the 1 to 6, basically. That's the gist of it. Give me a second.
It looked fine, but I spilled them everywhere.
Yeah, basically. There we go, panic. Okay. I wish this book wasn't as large as it is. Okay, so your stress level and the stress level of all friendly player characters in short range of you increases by 1. So people, be honest. Short range means you're in the same room. So is everybody in the same room as Wilson as he was checking this vial, or did anybody else wander off anywhere?
Where is Wilson?
He's currently there, but there's too many of you
Hovering
to
in
fit in this.
space.
Yeah, there's too many of you to fit in this room, Wayne, because you guys are
Is he
bigger
in
than the
Science Lab
squares.
too?
Yes, he's in Science Lab too.
Me and
Grab the
Danny
case
never went
off
in. We're
whoever
just
had it.
chilling in the corridor.
Okay. So was anybody in the room with Wilson? You can say no if you think that you weren't.
I don't. I think I was probably either still with the Marine or I just like making my way to me. But I would have just been in this corridor here.
Which one's Wilson?
Kyle.
Me.
Was
I
this
think
where
I
I-
would have grabbed the case and like put it on a table somewhere. So
I don't think I
I don't know
was.
if anyone followed me.
Okay.
was this the end of like last stream?
No, this is now.
Doing this now.
Oh, no, yeah, I don't think so then.
Yeah, basically, to give you an idea, you guys have all been in Science Lab 2, which is where a bunch of charred bones are.
Yeah.
And then Wilson said to Davis, can I have a look at the serums, please, like the cures? So he's opened up the case, and then that's when he's panicked, when he's been looking at the vials. So it's basically, if anybody else was interested in that and was near Wilson, then tell me if you were. If you weren't, then I'm happy for you not to get a stress level. But it's just basically an honesty program. So if you guys think you were there, great. If you guys didn't think you were there, then that's also fine. It's not a trick, I promise.
Where
I'm
did you
thinking-
sorry, Kyle?
What
Was
about-
anyone else interested in
I don't know.
looking
What
at
if
I
the
think
Carl
he's trying to
gone
find
up to Science Lab 1 to look in that because he didn't say he wanted to have a look, and then he saw it was all black goo and went noped out.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't technically be in Science Lab 2 anymore, would he? If he went to look at Science Lab 1, saw his load of black goo and went, nope.
Is anyone else interested in looking at the things with me?
No.
Well, not
I
now,
mean-
obviously.
Now it's yeah.
I mean, I obviously wouldn't because I'm already jabbed up. I don't give a shit.
All right, then I guess Kyle, you are the only one
Sweet.
that takes the stress. But again,
I'm up
guys,
to 4.
this isn't a trick. It's just would your characters be interested in
I have
this?
to say,
The
this sounds
answer
an
can
awful
be
lot
yes
like a
or
trick.
no. It doesn't have to.
Okay,
I'm not
fine.
trying to trick
Yes,
you.
yes, I'm interested.
Yeah,
I'll take the
Frosty's
stress.
Frosty's been bullied into this.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
again, it's not a requirement, so don't worry.
No, it's fine. I will do it.
It's almost more stressful not
Walks in,
taking the one
immediately
stress.
dies.
Okay. So the good news is though,
Jeez, he's
Kyle.
confident.
The good
Sorry,
news.
do I have to add something to my stress thing?
So you just add. So you have a stress level on the left hand side of your character sheet. Just tick that up by 1. So if you're on 2, make it 3. If you're on 3, make it 4. So yeah. So Kyle, good news is you still pass. So yeah. So you still pass. So that's okay. It's just your stress level increases. I guess story-wise, what happens is you start looking at these vials, and then because you have had 2 successes... Actually, hold on. What you did survival? Let me check. What cool stuff you can do with survival.
Yeah, I understand. He stares at something. He figures out what it is, but he's stressed. Why would that happen?
Nearly dropped one.
Fumbled the tube.
So yeah, Kyle, if you need to make a similar check later on down the line, you don't have to roll for it. So if you're checking out like some other vial of viscous liquid, then you don't have to do any checks for it. But yeah, basically,
Get in the goo room, Kyle. Get in the goo room.
But yeah, basically what happens is Wilson opens up the case and starts looking at the vial.
I've got a notepad. Is he writing things down?
And this is just for Wilson. You guys don't know this, so again, keep that in mind. Your characters do not know this, even the you player characters know this. You seem to think that it's an awful lot of a coincidence that these guys have taken a knock in these serums, these cures, and then Flynn was freaking out because Flynn's head didn't explode like Cooper. Like, Cooper was infected and his head exploded, so you seem to think if you get infected and you don't take the cure, that's what happens, your head explodes and something comes out of it. But Flynn's reaction was different, and you've seen the body inside this room that's mutated. That isn't what happened to Cooper. So you think that possibly there's something related to the cure that is doing something. You just don't know exactly what.
I don't think that. I think it's perfectly fine.
Yes, exactly. But this is only what Agent Wilson knows. I mean, I guess because Rye's with you, you can possibly pass the information on to Rye if you wanted to.
Yeah, she took the stress, so
yeah,
she
you
might as
could-
well get the knowledge.
You could say like these vials are sus. I wouldn't use them unless we have to. But,
Yeah.
but it's up to you how
Correlation
you
is
play.
not causation, but there is definitely a correlation between
Yeah, you've seen a few of these.
people mutating.
Yeah, you've seen a few of these bodies around the ship, and it's happened to Flynn. So yeah, you think there's something's going on with this cure, possibly.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I relay that then. Maybe stay
No,
off the goo.
Not taking that. I'm not taking the go.
Stay off the goo. Always a wise decision. Excellent, cool. So, what's the plan then, gang? So I was going to say this a while ago, but it's fine. So to let you guys know, basically, Deck C is where you want to go to fix the reactor. So that, you need to get to Deck C to do that. You do have 2 other bits you need to do, which is basically getting to like the external of the ship, which I believe that is.
Before we leave the room, I do tell Rye to maybe keep an eye on Miller. Let Chan know that he could be.
Okay, so you're gonna do some internal subversion and say, just keep an eye on Miller in case she vibrates.
Yeah, he took the inoculation.
I'd rather have no eyes on me, if that's okay.
I if that's
I'm
cool.
definitely gonna tell Connor.
Thank you.
'Cause I know that Miller and Davis are tight, but I figured you could let Cham know.
Yeah.
I'll let him know.
appreciate-
Don't
So,
you worry.
Guess I'll die then.
so let me
Once you get your fix, you'll be all right.
so let me bring
Also,
this.
I think your one friend is on drugs, just so you know. Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Shani, at some point you will need to sort that problem out, but let's not fix this right now.
Don't worry,
Um,
it's all in here.
To remind you guys
Yeah,
as well,
in the corners.
if your stress is getting too high, remember that you can use your special item to reduce your stress level by 1 per act. So if you guys want to do that at some point, just tell
Are we
me.
in Act 3 now? Because I've
We
already
are
done-
in we're in Act 3 now. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so
yeah,
we
I'm just
can-
gonna
so we
fiddle
can-
with my.
Fiddle with our idle things.
Yeah.
I'm fondling my jacket patch.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah,
And then
you guys
I'll-
just reduced your thing by 1 then. That's fine.
Cool.
It's just you guys can do it once per act, so I thought I'd mention it now. So yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Might
So-
as well.
You guys know that I've included it on the screen on the stream, but so if you want to see it, you can see it on the stream. But to the north of Deck C, there is an airlock. That is your way outside of the ship. From what you can tell, because Wayne told you that Miller told you on Deck C, all of the airlocks are broken, and you've been on the other floors, and obviously the airlock at the top's fucked now because you guys had to disconnect the umbilical cord. So you guys think that that's the only umbilical that's the only airlock that will successfully work now. So
What do we need to get outside the ship?
So you need to get outside the ship to fix the engines and to fix the satellite relay. So I'll quickly tell you. So the comm array needs to be fixed. The engines need to be fixed. And then you need to repair the reactor. So they're basically the things you need to do to get the ship working again so you can fly it out of here.
I'm happy to take the external.
Oh, yeah, we've got two engineers to do all that. I'll be eating eggs.
Do
Yeah.
all that.
That's all.
Eating eggs and vibrating a little.
I was gonna say that's his last meal right there.
Yeah. Miller, you shaking a bit? Oh, these eggs, man.
We're all like, wait, are you shaking? He's like straight
I'm not
as
telling you
like,
today, then.
no, and we're
Please
like,
tell me
wait,
that,
I
lad.
think I see you twitching.
I need more omelets. Okay, so what's the plan then? We're going down to Deck C and then try and get all our ducks in a row. Awesome. Give me a second then. Let me quickly click back to here. So just let me transfer you guys down to C. And then I might have to adjust some things quickly.
Oh my god.
Oh, I do have to adjust some things because you guys aren't here, but that's fine. I can copy and paste you over.
I've got a black screen now.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna reveal the
It's
areas
editing.
now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, there you
there we go.
Oh.
Perfect. I just need to copy your characters over, so just give me 2 seconds. Copy. Hopefully this will be everybody. Paste. There we go. Perfect. So,
We're coming down it.
Where are we coming in from?
well, it's up to you guys. Did you guys want to take the lift, or did you guys want to take the junction, the staircase down?
Oh,
We were-
I figured we were already there.
Started
Where's the
with-
lift?
The
Yeah.
lifts are either side, basically.
Oh, yeah.
So you can
Yeah.
see. Well,
One
that
side
one.
was broken there, wasn't it?
Yeah, that one's broken. This one's working.
We're over here.
So you guys could have taken the lift down, or you guys could have taken the stairs down. Just depends on how
The
lazy.
lift's fine. I used it
How
before.
lazy you wanna be.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, Miller
I'll
has
go for
used
the
it
lift.
before. Cool. Alrighty. Excellent. So, shit. Hold on. I'm missing something else.
Oh,
There is
no.
another thing I need to quickly add on.
It's 12 aliens.
Oh!
Oh shit!
Okay.
What the hell's this?
Somebody's been
Who did
doodling.
that? Oh,
How did you do that?
So if
Oh,
so
no.
if somebody clicks on the draw, it's the paintbrush on the left-hand side, and there's one at the bottom that says clear drawings and text. If you guys click on that, it should hopefully get rid of it, whoever's done it. I think it's Danny, because it's orange.
And
Yeah.
I did the little blue one.
I'm trying to
someone's
get.
got a C there. And
Was
I
it
can
your
only
best
think
again?
where that's going.
So on the left-hand side, Danny, there's a paintbrush that says draw when you hover over it. Click on that, and there's one that says clear drawings and text at the bottom. It's like a bin. Once you click on it.
Dear.
I don't have that option.
I don't have
Freehand,
freehand, line,
rectangle,
rectangle, or ellipse.
Interesting. Well, it's not letting me get rid of it either.
I didn't mean. Oh god,
no.
who's writing?
That's interesting. It should let me get rid of it then. So it gives me the option to...
Oh god.
Oh, it might be because I'm on the wrong layer. Hold on. There we go, got it.
There we
Right,
go.
can we stop now, please? Children. Thank you.
I thought it was going to just do it for me. I didn't realize it was going to fuck up everybody else.
It's gonna take away our privileges.
Yes. I'll
He
slap...
took our germs.
Shit, there's a dice roller here.
Hi, Nex. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. We are back in some Alien.
I just click that.
Hello.
Hello there, Nix.
Okay.
Like a D-Dex.
We're just, he's taking care of some kindergartners here.
Yeah.
We're coloring on the walls. It's fine.
Is
Cannot
Nix
be
the alien
trusted.
thing in that Ubisoft Star Wars game?
Oh my god, would
Huh?
you stop going on about that Ubisoft Star Wars game?
Sorry. I haven't
Yeah,
played
it's a
it.
You haven't fucking bought it and you're always going on about it.
Yeah, it's because it's Ubisoft and don't.
Right. I need to click back on
More
this
I
one. now
can't get it to
You'll
run
be
well.
shite. Oh!
I think it's a shit PC port.
Okay. There we go. The screen
Is
is
it?
now clear on the
I
screen.
don't know. I just need to fiddle with the settings to get it right.
Maybe it's just shit. Wait.
Maybe.
Okay, my friends. So let me quickly reset the music.
Shut up about Star Wars.
Yeah. Okay. So, you guys come down the lift, and across the walkway next to... So over here, next to... Oh, might need to turn on the name. Hold on.
Oh, you've got pink.
Who's pink?
I like this song.
That's interesting. But yes, so can you guys see this token over here?
Yeah.
Cool.
We don't have the name, but
You don't have the name. Yeah, I was trying to fix that, but it's not letting me.
The hell's that?
The token.
Yeah. On the catwalk. Intruder on the catwalk.
Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Oh, it won't let me edit it again because I'm on the bloody... I keep
Thing
forgetting
again.
I'm on the wrong thing. It's so annoying. Unos momentos. There we go.
Damn.
Let's see. Okay, cool. There we go. Should have a name now. But yes, so you guys come down and across this room, you see a body, and around this body there is milky goo everywhere.
Oh.
Ew.
I know, yeah.
Mm.
Sexy.
Okay.
Oh, they look an android.
So, so yeah,
synthetic Ava 6.
sticky wipe stuff ahead. Hell yeah. That's Dark Souls message if you've ever seen one. But yes, ahead you notice a silhouetted body slumped against the far wall. This body is different than other corpses that you've seen aboard the ship. Unlike the ravaged, decayed, or skeletal remains of the others, this woman is whole. And then, do you guys head over to try and see what the fuck's
sure.
going on?
I'll have a look at the white goo.
Does anybody try and move the body to so you can see their face?
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna also feel up that body for some drugs, real quick.
Oh.
Listen, I don't need you judging my every move. What a man does to find drugs is a man's prerogative, alright?
as you try and move the body, Pilot Davis, you feel that the back of their head is slick and sticky, like Joe when you
Ew.
get blunt force traumed on the back
My
of the
favorite.
head, and you're like,
They had an
Oh,
alien
yeah.
brain
Familiar
baby.
with
my brains
There's
are
an
leaking.
alien brain baby somewhere on the ship, you guys.
More
out.
importantly, deserve drugs.
But you
It
look.
doesn't have drugs.
But you look down at your hand and it's not covered in blood, which is what you'd normally expect if somebody's been bonked on the head. It's milky and white. It's android blood.
Taste it.
And you guys would know this. You guys, because you guys work in like,
Seen Alien. Yeah. That's right.
yeah, because you guys have seen Alien. You know what it's all about.
I don't know what this is.
But yeah,
Oh, that's true.
basically, this is a synthetic human, Stacy. This is
Oh.
an android.
Okay.
What?
Androids in this universe, they don't have normal red blood. They, for some reason, have like a white synthetic blood that like pumps around their body.
It's pretty
Um,
disgusting.
We
actually. It's
couldn't like
weird.
look at them and tell that it was an android until we felt its milky.
Yeah,
white blood
basically, you saw because there was like milky white stuff around it. You're like, either this person's had some fun, or they are an
Yeah, you
stuff.
wouldn't
android.
know.
Quit flirting. I
Well, that
mean,
too. I know.
what is happening?
But
Fun.
It
yeah,
sounds a bit like Ken, so you'd have an inkling, but you wouldn't know for certain. You know, that sort of thing.
but yeah. So as
Roboty.
as Clayton, Reed, and Johns see the body, they go, "Oh my God! It's Ava! It's our synth. Is she okay?"
Ada.
I know. It's AVA, but close enough, Danny.
Oh.
I can call her Ada
Ava.
if you want. We can change her name. We can change her name to
Well, if you do
Ada
that,
specifically
then-
for you.
Ava.
If you do that, then Cham's personal agenda is completely changing.
Ava,
Oh my
wait.
god!
Sticky white stuff ahead.
Pervert.
We give her a big coat and get her to save the day at some point. And then she can be a Deus Mac Ava.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
No.
I love it.
What?
Okay, so so basically you see that she has like a really bad head wound behind, like underneath her hair, that's like behind her right ear. You think you can repair it, but it'll take a while to do it. And basically, like, Clayton's like, God damn it, another piece of company property that's been damaged. I can't believe it. And she's like in a huff. And then Johns is like, any of you guys good at repairing stuff? Think you could give it a try? I can fix her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give it a go, Con, if you want.
He's
Can
determined.
I fix her? I'm just thinking those two might be needed to fix the ship parts, whereas this is slightly less important and I'm not needed for it.
Also, how? They're just ship engineers. How are they going to fix a head caved in an android?
That is a great
Doesn't say
question.
anything. Maybe it'd be more important to let them two fix the ship, and I'll try and fix it.
What do you need to roll?
You're even less qualified.
So,
I'm not doing anything
Bam.
else useful.
Wow, Danny, you gonna take that?
I'm trying to make myself useful here. I don't need this chip, all right?
so yeah, you need to do a Comtech roll, which is technically Rye's speciality, but if you want to give it a go, Con,
No.
I'm more than happy for you to do it.
I've only got 3 on. Well, 1 contact, 2 wits. That's a 3, so that's not great, is it?
Okay.
What do I look at here?
I
Comtech.
have 0.
I'm a 3 on Comtech as well.
Yeah.
My health,
what's
my health
what's your
bar gone
wit?
down. What's this
Frosty?
3 out of 4?
I haven't changed that, Wayne, so I don't know.
Okay, let me check my...
Do you want me to run or roll a
I've not
Comtech?
been here.
What's your,
I've
what's your
avoided all.
wits, Frosty? You got your wits and then contact.
The only other thing I can think, Wayne, is because
My
you're...
wits are 4 and my Comtech is 3.
Oh
Which one
shit,
do I
that's pretty
roll?
good. Yeah, because you do the 4 plus the 3.
Yeah, the only thing I can
Okay.
think, Wayne, is because you're
They call
upside
him
down,
Comtech.
your blood is rushing to your head, and that might have
Maybe.
what caused the
It's
damage.
probably because you're vibrating, Wayne. Just admit it, okay?
Whenever Colin's seen the android, his blood
So
goes
wait.
somewhere else.
Martin, which one am I clicking?
So you click on the Comtech,
Okay.
and then would anybody like to assist? Rye, does anybody have points in Comtech?
I've only got.
I have 0 points in contact, so I can't help.
Is that
Yeah.
when
I'm not a brain surgeon.
Is that
Do I add 4 because my wits are 4, or do I not add anything?
So it
That's automatic.
automatically adds both of them. So if I say do a Comtech roll, it does
Oh, it
your
does it
Comtech on
automatically.
your wits, and it does it automatically. Yeah.
So I just
um,
hit enter again.
Yeah, and just give me 2 seconds. I'm just seeing if anybody's helping. So, oh, never mind.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Fucking one.
Does anybody have Comtech that could have helped Rye?
I've
with
only
her-
got-
Well, I have 2
Yeah.
and 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
got 2 and 1 as well.
Okay, so do you two want to try and assist? It will mean that you guys won't be doing anything for a few hours, so I don't know if, like, maybe... I don't know how many people of you want to help her.
It's probably best I don't then.
Okay, so yeah, so Wilson, you're going to give Rye a hand then.
Oh.
Oh my god,
What
I don't know
fuck
what the
is
heck
that?
that was.
Do I need to?
Just
What's that about?
roll me one more d6, Stacy. So at the top of your character sheet, it should just say like R1d6. And then if you just
1d6.
yeah. Oh, 6. There you go.
Okay.
Perfect. So yeah, so you have 2 successes, which means uno momento. So calm.
It says I also have seen it all, done it all. I can, in each game session and campaign play, may ignore all one stress die from a single roll. Oh wait, once per act. So if I need to ignore it, I
a
can.
new act.
Yeah.
Yes.
for
So
new act.
good news is this time you haven't got any stress. You haven't got any ones from your stress because it'll be like a little face hugger symbol
Okay.
if you got a 1. So you're okay for
Oh,
now. But that's
I
good.
see.
That's good to keep in mind. And if anybody else has any special abilities, it's always worth double checking them just to be safe.
Yeah.
Is the one
Okay.
success not enough?
Yeah, she's got 2.
Yeah, I mean, why did I need to push?
You didn't.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know what's come. Oh, so you've tried to push Stacy's roll. That's why it's come up with all that weird shit because it's not your character sheet.
Oh,
I can only push your own.
Yeah, but it still lets you press the button for some
that's a
reason.
skill issue.
But you only ever need 1 success anyway. It's just because you were helping Stacy, she could roll an extra d6, which she did, so she has 2 successes now. So it's all good. So yeah, if you want to, we can reduce the time on this. We can reduce the time on this so you can do it slightly quicker. So instead of it taking 3 hours, it'll just take 2 hours. If that sounds okay to you.
How long is that in game time?
I mean, it's like a few minutes. It's just basically.
Oh, wait, what now?
You want to reduce the time it takes for us to fix this?
Yeah, you can reduce the time from 3 hours to 2 hours if you want to make the process quicker.
It's
So-
probably worth doing because she might know stuff.
I mean, it's 2 minutes or 3 minutes.
No, that's fine. Like I didn't hear what he was talking about.
But the thing
I'm
is,
not like arguing against it. I don't know what he was saying.
no, I was just asking if you wanted to, and then
Yeah, that's fine.
basically, so that means Wilson and Raya out of commission for 2 hours, but other stuff happens while those guys are doing that. So what else are you guys doing in those 2 hours while that is happening?
I'm going to take Colonial Marine Reed and Company Agent Clayton into the cargo office.
Okay.
Take me into the airlock to look at something.
They were never seen
Uh-huh.
again.
Not suspicious at all.
R.I.P.
I don't even know what's in here. How can it...
Okay, cool.
You're
Okay.
really
Just like loaded up with
Why are you-
guns and.
Why are you so defensive?
Well, I was
okay,
going to
so-
make my way to the outside of the ship to start working on stuff, but
I mean, you can do that, Con, if you want.
Yeah, you can do that.
Connor's
Hey,
really
I
concerned
can
about his
head up to the
girlfriend.
storage
He would like
rooms.
an open communication so he knows how we're doing.
yeah, good idea. I want a sex bot.
Sure, honest.
Oh dear.
Man thinks he's playing Fallout New Vegas.
It's so off. This sounds great.
So Con, are you actually doing that then? Are you going outside to try and fix one of the things?
Is it wise for me to go on my own though?
Take Pilot Davis with
you tell me, Connor.
Davis,
You tell
Davis,
us.
Officer
would you like
Jones.
to assist me?
Huh? Yeah, sure, if you want.
What about Officer Johns? Is
He's like anybody else.
Well,
This
to
drug
be
addled-
in Officer John's defense, Officer John's currently doesn't have a spacesuit.
oh yeah, fuck it.
So
He
Yeah.
can help the robot.
Fuck
There you
it, Danny. It is.
go. No, I'm happy to have Danny with me. That's fine.
Poor Danny.
The disrespect shown towards me today has been.
Danny, it's because you're Irish. You should fight them.
Oh my god.
Fucking space racism is fucking harsh.
Space Rism. is that what it's shortened to in the future?
More.
I feel like
my
that was
accent, like dissing the way I
perfect.
pronounce things. For fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
No, I agree.
Wait, if that doesn't.
English isn't easy for all of us, you know. All right.
No, but I like that though. That's what it should be shortened to in the future. Is Space Rism.
I think Danny's
Space
point was
racism.
just made.
Spacism.
Yeah,
Just drop some
Spaceism.
space res in your ass.
Space Resin. Okay, cool. So, Wayne, what are you doing in the cargo office apart from? looking
Well,
for
we're just
stuff?
having a look around. What do I see? I'm scanning the area.
Okay.
What have I got on me?
Wayne, be prepared for the reveal of a lifetime.
Okay.
Oh dear.
The cargo crane is operated from this room. It has a viewport overlooking the vehicle bay.
Wow.
Oh, that's,
Oh, that's it. Okay.
I was expecting some like, oh, there's a queen alien here.
None of the vehicles are.
Yeah, I thought that too. Okay.
None of the
no.
vehicles
Oh
are
my-
operational, are they?
Well, there's
Cool.
two ATVs, but they're currently like flipped around in the. But they're the deck below. But they're like flipped around in the cargo bay. They're on the side. But there are two ATVs in like the.
Can I put them up the
You've
right
got
way?
to do like a Dino Crisis puzzle now.
Just-
Yeah, if you want to use the crane to try and
Ooh.
tilt them around like a crane game, you can do.
Yeah, I'd like to get them back up on the wheels so they're,
All right.
they're the right way up.
Wayne, please make me. This is completely pointless, but I'm all in for it now.
Well, it's not. I can
Um,
go down there and do donuts on them. In them.
Wayne, can you please make me a heavy machinery roll to see how successful you are in your activity?
Maybe machine. I've got 0, but yeah, sure.
You do still get a 4 though, because it's based off your strength.
Oh,
So.
do dice to add, subtract?
None.
None. 0. How did I do?
Wayne, can you please roll me a d6?
D6.
Like a D6.
I know every time.
Oh.
And what's your stress level 4?
4.
Okay.
Oh no.
Sorry, guys. Have I messed up?
The ship
For
explodes.
sure vibrating now.
We'll see.
Oh.
Is the book even going to have anything on this?
Dreams do come true. No, I'm just kidding. I
Messed
swear I'm
around
not
with
trying
a
to murder
forklift.
you, Wayne.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay, so you drop an item. Whether by stress, confusion, or the realization that you're all going to die anyway, you drop a weapon or other important item. The GM decides which one. Your stress level
Oh.
increases by 1. So your stress level increases by 1, so you're up to 5 stress now.
It's fine. I feel perfectly
And-
calm, so fine.
You... I say in your panic, you
Mhm.
drop your maintenance jack, but there's like a hole in the floor. So the maintenance jack goes through this hole and drops all the way down to like the deck below on deck D. So if you wanted to
Okay.
retrieve it, you'd have to go back down to there. But basically, there's like a bit where there's like a smash in like the window. So you've like dropped it on the floor and it's like slid along the floor and then kind of gone
Yeah,
through.
I
This
suppose
gap
if
in
you
the
just
window.
have it drop on the floor, then you just get someone to pick it up again, don't you? So it's
Yeah, I
just
have to
put
make
it
it.
on
I have to make
another-
it slightly spicy.
Yeah, take it to another level.
To be honest,
Okay.
it's meant more for combat because if you drop your gun mid combat, that is not great. So,
No.
but yeah, but still not ideal in high pressure situations. So yeah, see, I'll currently just put like an X next to your maintenance jack. So if you wanted to go, you've still got like an hour and a half. So if you wanted to go recover it, you can do.
Can I try it again?
Sure, if you want to. I'll only let you try one more time though,
Okay.
because
Could it be
otherwise it
Is that all
could.
that's in it? Just
It's got more stress.
Is that all that's in it? Just this access to this cargo thing.
Yeah, just access to the crane, yeah.
Hmm.
That's literally... The description verbatim is what I told you guys. That's what it says. So,
Okay.
What are you
I'm
trying to
gonna-
move?
just ATVs back upright, so you can do some drifting on the bottom floor.
Oh.
Oh my god.
But I'm fully
Yeah.
in support of people doing stupid shit, so...
Oh.
I'm gonna confront Agent Clayton.
Okay.
Wait.
Agent Clayton,
Bam. He's already dead,
Bam.
right? Just from saying that.
Um, found a safe in your executive lounge.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
I only said about the gun. Oh, but
Did
I
you
said
not
that she was
mention-
armed. I didn't say anything about the
You didn't
safe.
say anything about the safe, so I don't know there's a safe in there.
Did you mention about the
No,
escape? Did you
I-
mention about the escape?
No,
pod?
I kept that to myself as well.
I know. I remember him saying he definitely didn't tell us about the escape patch. I thought he told us about the safe, but maybe he didn't.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe did I say she got a gun out of the safe? I said she was armed.
Well,
Oh,
she had a lockbox which is separate, so you did mention the lockbox where she
I
got the gun out.
think I was very vague. I said she was up to dodgy stuff and she was possibly armed.
Right. Okay. Well, if I don't know about the safe, this is a void conversation.
I mean, you could bluff it, Wade. It's like, I think you have a safe.
Okay, Agent Clayton. I don't want to be a telltale,
Ooh.
but Company Agent Wilson
wow.
looked like you were doing some shifty things earlier,
Unbelievable.
and
Yep.
started following you as you left the group, and followed you into a room where they said you'd were doing some suspicious things in the room, and you'd actually grabbed a gun from a lockbox. As we're all a team here, and I feel like secrets are not good in high pressure environments. It's all best to be out in the open. What's going on? What's and is there any other things in that office you need to tell us about? You know, considering we're all vibrating and dying. It's life or death here, and you know. Also, I think you probably should tell us because me and my team, we're the only ones that can fix this ship and get us out of here. So if you want to be alive, you need to work with me here, because otherwise, there's two roughnecks out there now about to go and fix this bugger to get home. If you don't start coming out clean, I can just tell them to stop working on the ship, and we can all just eat eggs and die.
Sounds like
Anyway,
Sorry, you go, Wade.
balls in your court, Clayton.
Let's all just eat eggs and die. Sounds like a terrific idea. Let's just all do that. And I can't believe the agent that was on your ship is apparently some sort of sex pervert spying on me inside my room.
Oh, it was nothing.
That sounds about right. How did they know you so well?
So Clayton like
Outrageous.
shoulders past you, Miller, like storms out of the office, sees this doesn't affect you helping Rye, don't worry, Carl. But Clayton walks up to you, slaps you square in the face, and then walks off towards the lifts. You assume probably to go back to her room to like see what the fuck you've been snooping around in. But she basically storms off away from like the rest of you after leaving.
Wait, that escape pod's gone now.
So she's gone back to the room.
Well,
Yeah,
you don't know that, but she's going back to her lift. You can summarize, but she's basically
I'm following her.
Oh my god.
cool.
I'm gonna follow her then, wherever she goes.
That's fine. So as Clayton basically, because she's already got a head start on you, she walks up to the lift, presses the button, and John's is kind of stood in front of like the lift. And he's not really. He's been stood out by himself on like the catwalk this whole time. Like, he hasn't really been saying an awful lot. And Reed is kind of half following you because she doesn't know what the fuck's happening right now.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Wait, does.
Officer John starts, my friend, to vibrate, one might say.
Oh.
And let me grab his appropriate vibration token. Unos momentos. Like, he's just been... Like, the way to think about it is Clayton's basically been told that one of your crew's been perving on her inside her room. That's not the exact words you've used, but if you say that to a strong, independent woman, that's the impression she's going to get. She then pushes past you because you said, like, I could just have this ship... We'll just not fix the ship and we're all dying. Clayton's like, okay, you're coming in hot. She walked past, slapped Wilson in the face, and then just walked off towards a lift. And she's pushed past John's, and you don't know if it's like the shove that's kind of activated his sleeper agent weird shit. But But yeah, he starts to like freak out, and starts to like kind of like go feral again, a bit like Flynn did earlier. And give me 2 seconds. I just need to quickly make him into a mutant.
Okay, so the Marines are me. Okay. Wilson, right, leave the sex bot. Get over here now.
Leave the sex bot.
Oh no.
No. Let's not jump to
Connor will be so
conclusions.
upset.
No, you two can stay up there. You're not going to hear him. Well, I suppose you would
No,
hear him. He'd be so far
no.
away. You're all right. in
Put the
space.
space spot down, Cham.
The Colonial Marines got this. It's fine.
Who said anything about
Carry on.
Colonial Marine?
The Colonial Marine. Yeah, that's the Colonial Marine, isn't she?
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, Colonial Marine Reed. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she is. Well, you guys were already outside, by the way.
Oh,
Because this is
I don't know what the fuck's going on with us. We're just chilling.
we're
Yeah,
safe. We're,
so
we're
the thi-
fine. We're
so
chilling.
stuff is all happening at the same time because, like I said, those guys are working on stuff for like 2 hours. So yeah, give me 2 seconds.
I mean, they're going to see the commotion of a vibrating man. They're in the same catwalk. We saw him from the lift. We saw the Ava from the lift, right? So they can just turn around and see me fighting a vibrating man.
They can do, but they're currently in the middle of doing something. So they can come out of it, but you guys are the ones that are currently actively in combat. So they're not... Think of it like this, like... when we go into combat, it's done by initiative. So this person goes, that person goes, that person goes. This is all happening in seconds, while the other two have still got their backs turned to you, working on this synthetic.
Okay.
So it's like... I will say it'll be 2 turns before they can get involved.
It's like super chaotic all around us, and we're like, don't make eye contact.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
make
just
eye
like...
contact, and we
Just
don't
like
have to
they're
engage.
causing a scene. Don't look.
Look,
So yeah, so...
I'm probably
on the
standing up
sex
like
spot.
shocked
Just
about the
focus
slap
on
to
the
the
sex
face.
spot.
Yeah. So let's get rid of Clayton for now. Peace out, homie. So yes, we've got Mutant Johns. Mutant Johns is a tanky boy. He has 7 health, but he is basically just the same as Flynn. He hasn't got any armor or anything. He's just he's like I said, think 28 days later. He's kind of like feral zombie boy. So Wayne, could you please roll a d6 for me? Just 1 d6, and then I'm going to do the same for Johns and for Johns and Valerie. Okay, so... Ooh, cool. So Johns goes last at least, so that's something. So let me try and get the turn order out. So...
Just kill it quickly,
Kill it with fire.
and then get back to Ava. All right.
Hello. So, 3.
Ava, wait.
Just quickly adding you guys to the turn order so I know where you guys are. So, do you want to go first or second, Wayne? It's up to you.
Everyone's gonna die.
Get the Marine in first.
Okay, cool.
Attack me.
You're a right bastard.
I mean, she's a professional Marine.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you know.
There we go. Okie dokie. So,
Everything will be on the file.
you guys are both on the catwalk. It's just there's only so much space I have.
Yeah.
So, okay. So yeah. So Reed is going to have a shot. So let me get Reed's character sheet up. So I think. Oh, what do I go for? Well, John's isn't armored, so I'm going to try and go for the shotgun because I think the shotgun's better up close. I mean, that's 2 successes. That's pretty good. Let me come across. Okay, let me see. So base damage is 3. So what happens if you get 2 successes? Is the question. Oh, so you can choose additional... Okay, so you can do 1 additional point of damage. You can get a target to drop a weapon while he's currently not using a weapon. Cool. Oh, you can push enemies as well. That's cool. All right. So yeah. So Johns
Well,
takes.
game all over again.
So Johns takes 4 damage then. So that's a good start. So he is down to 3 HP. So yeah, you just see Johns. He's like violently convulsing, just like like there's no
So
like.
he's vibrating.
Yes, he is. There's like no cognizance in there. He's just like violently like thrashing out. He's like, yeah, exactly. He's like,
And whilst Chloe Maureen Reed is pelting with bullets, I just like do a little glance over, raise my eyebrows, and go, "On a mouth, told you."
yeah.
As in, delaying the inevitable.
Yes.
Just gonna attack though, or
All right,
just
Wayne.
use foul language.
It is your turn, sir.
Okay, what do I do?
Well, it depends on what you want to do.
I've got a pistol, so I use that.
Yeah, sounds good. So you just do a, you should be able to just click on the pistol. So at the bottom there should be a thing for the pistol. You just click on like the symbol that's next to that, and it should just automatically roll everything for you.
A little repeating weapons times collapse.
Hold on.
Oh, ranged, medium.
So yeah, sorry. So it's the dice that's next to it to the left.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
just click on that, and that should just automatically roll it for you.
No, don't add anything.
Nope, not for this one.
God, what's that?
Well, you need to make. Oh god, I don't even know what happens here.
A lot of things.
Yeah, bear with me a second.
Base damage 1. Success is 2. Panics 2. Jesus.
Basically, you've shot yourself in the head.
Probably.
Okay, so. Yeah. Cool. Okay, yeah, so roll me a d6, please, Wayne.
Like a D6.
4. What do you have at the minute? 5. So
5.
you're 9 again. So. Okay, so yeah, so unfortunately, Wayne, for this particular one, you have the drop item one again. So,
Okay, it's fine.
so you shoot. I think because this is the. I can't remember if you actually did shoot in the Flynn one. I can't remember, but I think
I didn't.
basically you've seen a lot of stressful shit recently, and it's starting to get to you slightly. And you basically shoot the revolver, but the recoil kind of catches you off by guard, and the revolver just flies out of your hand. So I'm happy to say he takes 1 damage, but then you don't get the extra benefits from your shot. So I think you hit him with the initial shot, but then your gun goes flying basically out of your hand.
Carrying so much shit every time you move, stuff falls out your pockets.
Yeah, basically. All right, so that is John's. So John's is gonna go for probably Reed, because Reed's the scary one at the minute. To be honest, keep clicking on the wrong stuff.
Poor Reed. No one even heals her.
I know, to be fair, she does have a med kit. She could have healed herself, but, you know, stuff happens.
Yeah, she's fine.
Lazy.
Oh, terrible. Okay, so... so he hasn't got any melee weapons on him, I don't think, Johns. I think he's only got a revolver, but he can't use that, because he is not smart in this current stage. So he's going to do a close combat roll. Okay, 2 successes. Hold on 2 seconds. Close combat. Get by armor. If you're attacked in close combat, you can choose to block the attack. Okay. So you can use basically, you can basically use the action on your next turn to try and block. She doesn't want to do that though because she's got a shotgun, so she wants to try and be able to attack. So she's just going to take the full damage, which is just 2 damage because it's just a straight up punch in the face. So Reed's down to 1 HP.
Okay.
But she's still up.
Which is John on 2?
2, yeah, currently.
Yeah.
But it is Reed's turn next, and
Yeah,
she gets to start blasting again. So let's see what happens. You can do it, Reed. I feel sorry for Reed. Reed's having a real rough time of it. She's definitely going to use a medkit after this anyway. Oh, that's pretty spicy, boys. All right, so Joe the Scene and RoboCop.
I love RoboCop.
Where at the start of RoboCop, where Murphy gets absolutely fucking blasted.
Oh, yeah.
That is basically Reed. Like, at this point, Reed's got 1 health left. Reed's fucking pissed off. And she's there with a shotgun. Well, also think Terminator 2. Joe, when Sarah Connor just, like, fucking absolutely ransacks the T-1000 at, like, the end of the film.
Yeah.
She was like she does the one-handed pump. Oh, that's what she does. Reed does the one-handed pump, but with her robot arm. So she just goes... And, like, Johns loses an arm, he loses a leg, and then Reed just says, "I'm getting off this ship alive!" And then, like, blasts Johns in the face with the last shot.
Could have been cooler.
And Johns just flips over the barricade, like, Mutant Johns just flips over the barricade, and his, like, headless body just, like, spirals down and then lands on, like, the deck below and just splats.
That's actually really annoyed Wayne because he can't loot him now.
Yeah. And then, yeah, Reed just then kind of collapses. She's still up, don't worry, but she kind of, like, collapses on, like, the railing of the catwalk. And, yeah, she's having a bit of a rough time with it.
Okay.
But combat is over.
Okay, so I pick up my gun, go over to Cloning Marine Reed, and give her a full-on mouth kiss and a hug.
Wow.
Oh.
And say thank you.
Well, this is a turn up for the books.
Wow.
And say thank you for saving my life. I'd be dead without you.
Twice.
I think
Spider-Man kiss.
I love you, but I need to go. And then I run off, and then I loot John.
Oh, you're gonna have to take a lift
see
down.
that?
You're gonna have to take a lift down to loot John.
Why? What?
Just bails over the railing.
He got shotgunned
Oh,
over
he
the
bailed
railing.
off the right.
But that's only because Reed rolled 4 successes. So.
Okay.
So her successes is
I go
lovely
into
Wayne's
the
made
lift. I go into the lift and chase down Clayton.
Okay, cool. Which floor do you go to?
Oh shit. Did I notice the hour went up or down when she got in the lift?
You were getting attacked by a mutant John, so no.
I'm gonna head up towards back to her.
So you're heading back to deck B.
Yeah, to her office. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so we'll come back to Wayne. Reed's still like bleeding out on like the catwalk.
I know. I thought doesn't need a kit. She needs a fucking.
Well, am I in control of Reed? Do I need to order them to take a medkit?
No. I'm just saying, Wayne, for visual, is that you ran up to Reed, kissed her, and then ran into a lift and then pissed off, and then Reed's like bleeding as she's like hanging onto the rail. She's like, oh god. That's fine.
I have good medical. Should I help her?
You can do if you want to stop helping Rye. You can do. That just means that it then go back up to the 3 hours rather than the 2 hours. But I mean, she's got a med kit, so she can heal herself, and we will get round to that eventually. But it's up to you if you
I'm
want.
just gonna pretend I didn't see them shooting at each other. Then.
Well, you can. I mean, you can have a conversation.
What's
You
that
can
noise?
say you can say how you doing, Reed, if you want.
Just a box.
Yeah. Holy shit! What was happening there?
One of them's turned again. John's turned. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'll be damned if this ship kills me. And like she's just like kind of like slumps down onto the rail. It's like, don't worry about me though, I'm okay. I'll try and patch myself up. And she's like, I won't do it right now, but she gets like she tries to get like a med pack out, which I've realized med packs don't actually heal you for health. They are used for when you go down. So she can't actually use a med kit currently, but she's okay.
Oh.
But she's okay for now. She's not dead.
How much do they heal you by?
She's not dead yet. I think they just get you back up.
What's the difference between a med kit and a personal med kit then?
I think it's just one smaller. As stupid as that sounds.
What's the surgical kit do then? Does that heal you?
The surgical kit's basically just got a scalpel and stuff. It's if you need to do like an operation on someone. It's meant for like that. So yeah,
stims, will they help her health? Or?
So yeah, so surgical kit can be used to do a medical roll to prevent death from a critical injury. So basically, when you guys go down to 0 health, you don't die necessarily. You don't go down to 0 necessarily. You roll on a table, and then something might happen, like you might lose an arm or something like that. Can you? That's a great question, Kyle. No. With the drugs you have, no. I'm just trying to see how you heal in general. Stop bleeding, disinfect wounds. Medkit is not permanent, so it's more of a band-aid to keep your guts from spilling out until you reach an autodoc. Gives a +2 modification to medical rolls, but can only be used once.
I also I've reloaded my gun whilst in the lift. If I need to do that.
You don't. You only need the reload for when you you only need to do that for when you have a panic roll, and you get the panic one that's like you spaff your ammo, because that is one of the things, is you just spaff your gun into the air.
Also, I've ripped my shirt off and wrapped it around my head like a bandana.
Okay, so you recover one hit point per turn, which is 5 to 10 minutes of rest. So basically, you heal. You get health back naturally over time. So by the time you guys have finished doing your stuff, Reed will be back up to full health.
Oh, that's good.
So she's okay. So basically, she's just. We'll say flavor-wise, she's using a med kit, because otherwise it makes no sense that she's just healing, healing herself. But yeah, she's just basically sat on the catwalk. I think she's actually fallen asleep. I think she's bleeding so profusely that she's just like Dark Souls style. She's just having a nap on the catwalk as she's like.
And Wayne just
like
molested her and then ran
She
off.
can't answer questions. Brilliant.
I was saying, yeah, is that what happened? Like Wayne just like forced himself upon her and then ran off?
Yes. Turns out Wayne is actually Poison Ivy.
Well, I mean, when you put it that way.
Giving her the fingy kiss. Okay, so boys. Well, boy and girl. What is the plan then? What are you going to try and fix first, the comm array or the engines?
Comm array, I think. Because then we might be able to get on the comms. Obviously. Maybe ask for help or sort of see what's going on, or see if we can get any sort of. I mean, I doubt it because we're in the middle of fucking nowhere in space, but you know.
Excellent. Cool. Sounds good to me. Alrighty. So, how are you guys moving around on like the outside of the ship? Are you just moving around normally, or do you want to move around a bit more stealthily? I am asking for no particular reason.
Well, the fact that you've asked makes it sound there's some bad shit out there.
You're right in space. Like, I mean, it's going to be pretty silent out there. I mean, I reckon we just move normally. I don't think we need to move stealthily out here.
Well, in space, no one can hear you scream, so.
That's true.
So
Unless it's Star Wars, and then they can.
Yeah, true.
I'm just gonna reach into my pill bottle here because I'm a wee bit nervous about space travel.
You're a pilot.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, but I'm out in space. I'm not flying my ship right
Well,
now.
this
I'm
is
nervous.
awkward.
So, is this the first time? Is this the first time you've pulled out your pills in front of Chamlin? You think, Davis? Because I think you've been keeping it fairly
I,
quiet.
I
haven't you?
figured it was. I figured it was safer to wait until sort of just with somebody by themselves. You know, I wouldn't be judged as
This
heavily
is
as
the
everyone
first
else
time
has
you
been doing
pulled your
tonight.
pills out.
Well, you've picked the wrong person, mate.
Which drugs do you have at the
I'm
minute,
gonna
by the way,
tell everyone.
Davis? Oh yeah, you have your 3 different ones you picked up, didn't you?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
Chan has seen
but something
the
I have
pills
not actually. I've
before,
not actually
you
used
know?
my pill bottle yet. So
Hold on, let me double check what you have. Oh,
Video's paused, by the way, Mort, as well.
sorry,
The
Con.
The YouTube video's paused.
Oh, again, god damn it.
I can't wait to turn around and just like look through like the space window and everybody's watching me take my pill bottle out. He's at it again.
So let me
Ah.
quickly double check what it does, Danny.
This guy, our
Um,
fucking pilot.
I'm gonna get like a +5 perception.
okay.
Yeah, but like whenever you take the pills in Resi 7 and everyone just starts glowing all the items you can pick up.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's quite good,
So,
We almost went a full stream without mentioning Resi.
Almost, but never, just quite.
So proud.
okay, Danny. So, yes. So you can put your stress level. So you're gonna have to use the nap relieve. Do you remember how many you had in the end? I can't remember. I don't think I've written it down anywhere. Let me have a look.
God, now you're asking.
Yeah, sorry. I should have made a note of it in my book, but I didn't. By the looks of it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Thought I made a note. Oh wait, hold on. Have I got the wrong book? Is that the problem? Hold on. Nope, different one. That's fine. If you can't remember, don't worry. We can re-roll it now if you want, and I'll make a note of it this time. It's up to you.
Yeah, I say let's do that.
All right. So can you roll me 3d6s to separate, and then I'll write it down this time.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was I was getting very distracted from last time, so that's my fault. Kyle, I wrote down Kyle's, but I never wrote down yours. Unless, hold on, let me double check that Miller didn't pick them up. No, did Flynn pick them up? No. Okay, that's fine.
Danny picked up the drugs because I
I
lost
need
my
to
leverage.
step away for just one
Yeah.
second because it's Naomi's dinner time, but I'll be right back.
Yeah, don't worry. The ultimate
Nothing to see
alien.
here, don't worry.
The ultimate alien Sammy. Yes, so that's a bit unfortunate for you, Danny, because you got a 3 on the one you needed more of, really. So you're down to 2 now. But yes, you can put your stress level down to 0 now. Because that drug's a painkiller, but it also reduces your stress.
Nice.
So that's a good thing. But you've still got 2 doses, though. Which is good.
Stress level down. Yeah.
Excellent. Alright, boys, then. So, you guys are on the exterior of the ship. You've kind of seen this once before when you were on the umbilical and when you were walking through the umbilical cord. And also when you were, like, flying around the outside of the Cronus in the Montero. But the outside of the hull's looks like it's been struck by a lot of, like, meteors and, like, other rocks and stuff like that. Like, it's been drifting through space for, like, 60, 70 years. So it's taken some damage, but it's in pretty good nick, all things considered, considering how long it's been floating out in space. And you see, from where you've come out on the ship, you guys are basically in the middle of the ship towards, like, the north part of the ship. It's like where there's, like, a connection point. So, like, obviously you've got the very top, which is, like, where the bridge is. Then you've got B deck, which is, like, the crewing bit, and then it kind of, like, comes back in again. And then there's, like, a connection point that looks like for a ship, basically. It feels like this is more of, like, a ship airlock rather than, like, a, just, like, a general one outside to do, like, a spacewalk. but you guys have basically repurposed it for spacewalking. But you guys realize that you have to go down. The ray dish is actually kind of underneath where you are. It's kind of like in front on like D deck, where the array dish is. So you guys start to slowly spacewalk out to it. So you guys get there, and there's like an external work panel, and then also like a then you guys have played Alien Isolation, I think, but Joe, there's like the computer panel where you have to like pull the rods up and like push them back in.
Well,
I don't know if that's at all makes any
Vaguely.
sense. But anyway, there's that as well, basically. There's like two systems that you basically have to work. You have to try and fix the dish itself, and then there's like a computer compulsion as well to basically try and fix too. So yeah, so it will take you 4 separate rolls to fix this. And it is a Comtech roll, unfortunately. So who's the best at Comtech between the two of you?
I think we're the same, aren't we?
well, contact.
Oh no, hey, hold on, I'm getting mixed up. You've got like 0, aren't you? On
I was
contact?
just say I have no contact whatsoever.
What's your wits?
What's your wits, Danny?
3.
Oh yeah, we do have the same then.
Okay, so either of you can roll, and then you can put a +1 because you're helping each other.
You want to roll, Con?
Oh, yeah, all right.
So yeah, you just put a +1 onto it when it says add or minus.
+1.
Nice, that's 1 success. Good job.
Cool.
So that's taken you about 5 minutes. Like you've been working on this basically. You've basically been working on the dish first to try and like realign the plates that make up the dish. You're able to kind of like successfully get them back into place where you think it should work again properly. So would you like to make me another roll, Con?
Yeah.
Same one again. Okay, no successes this time. You could push it. It would give you an extra stress level, but you could push it to see whether or not you can do it this time.
Is there any advantage to pushing instead of just re-rolling?
Yes, because I won't let you keep re-rolling. So basically, that would just count as that would just count as like a. Well, it would take longer. Basically, is the gist of it.
I've only got 2 stress, so I might as well go again. And I haven't used my item this act, so.
Cool.
Oh.
Well, 2 successes, which is good. 2 panics though. Can you roll me a d6, please? And then we'll add 4 onto that. Wait, why have you got 2 panic dice? Oh, does it add 2 stress? Interesting. Pushing only added 1. Hold on, let me double check.
What'd I miss?
We're just
Connor and
trying to
Danny are
fix-
just trying to fix the dish on the outside of the ship.
Oh, okay.
My stress level went down. I feel good.
Mine went up.
On reflection, maybe I should have rolled higher.
Oh, there's 4, so you can do the next 2, don't you?
True.
Just as increases your stress level, but hold on, I'm just going to test something quickly. Uno momento, Con.
No problemo.
Because I just don't want it to like penalise you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have pushed. I'd have known this.
Oh no, it has only gone up by 1. Because you're on 2, it's gone up to 3. So why are there 2 panic dice then? That's the bit I don't understand.
There was 2 before. Does it take it into account?
No. Unless it's just glitched out or something. Oh, well, so you've only got 3 then, so that gives... So that's 5 plus 3, which gives you an 8. Which is not ideal.
I'm still in the lift, by the way, don't forget.
Yeah, don't worry, Wayne.
Yeah, we're doing this as you were fighting, so it's fine. I like this music. This music's proper alien.
Yeah. I don't know which one this one is actually. I'm gonna have a quick look.
Meet the androids.
Oh yeah, the Joes. The Immortan Joes.
They're weird.
Okay, tremble. You start to tremble uncontrollably. All skills involving the agility suffers a -2 modification until your panic stops. So, so if you have to make any, yes, he is vibrating. Yes. So you have a -2. Let me just write that down so I remember.
Well, that's good because all of my agility is 0 anyway. So.
Yeah. And there's 3 ways to get rid of that. Which is 1 turn passes, so you should be okay. Basically after this one. So, but the good news is though, it doesn't get in the way of what you've done. So you got 2 successes. So that means you can. I don't know what I've just done there. I just zoomed out really far. Yeah. There we go. I was trying to multitask is hard. Okay, yeah, so you can do you don't need to roll to do the same action. So you could skip the 3rd one and go straight to the 4th one if you wanted.
Yeah.
Sweet, let's do that then. So just make me 1 more roll then, Con. Same thing, Comtech. Yeah. Make me another D6, please. Yeah. 2. You're okay. That's fine because you're within the 1 to 6.
Good job, Chum.
And then
Thank you.
let me see.
Couldn't have done it without you, mate. To be fair, you did give me this plus.
Well, you are helping him. Yeah, that is true.
Always here for you.
Okay.
By the way, what's those pills you were popping out there? In there.
Panadol. I had a headache.
Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah, it's a bit stressful here, so.
Yeah, I wanted to keep my strength up, you know.
I get you.
Mind if I borrow one?
I've got none left.
Oh, that's a shame. It could have really helped me. But never mind.
Yeah.
Danny,
Sorry, mate.
could you please make me a empathy manipulation roll?
Yeah, how do I do that?
It's at the bottom. So it should be at the very bottom. There's manipulation of all of the skills. If you just click on that one. No plus or minus to this one. Just do a straight roll. Interesting. Con, can you make me a... this is just to see if you catch that Danny's lying. You don't necessarily have to call him out on it. Can you just make me a wits observation roll? And you got 3 dice, so... see how it goes. Haha! So you succeed, but you do panic again, so roll me a d6 again. You are like rolling panics out for fun.
For fuck's
8 again.
Yeah, he catches me out, he ends up taking a fucking heart attack at the same time.
So yeah, so you have a -2 to agility again. But yeah, you get the feeling that Davis was not entirely forthcoming with the information about how many pills they have left. You do with that information what you will, but...
Are you sure, Davis? It looked like you had a few more in there. Look, I don't mind. If you need them, you need them, but, you know, just...
No, they're all gone.
Well, I believe it.
Whatever you say.
Oh, that's
But,
Why would I lie? Why would I put our safety in jeopardy?
that's what I'm
You're a
wondering.
drug addict.
There's a lot of stuff going on in there, and...
Listen, right, this conversation's nothing to do with you, alright?
You know, look, if you've got a problem, that's fine, but I'm here if you
No,
need
you've
me.
got a
Okay?
problem. You've got a problem with me. You're accusing me of all sorts now.
I was literally just saying that.
Dear.
I was just saying,
No,
you're
you just say-
now you're accusing me of being a fucking drug addict.
Yep.
I just said if you've got a problem, that's fine. You know, I'm here to help you. But if
I
you're
don't
gonna throw it
have a
back-
problem.
if you're gonna throw it back in my
Stop.
face, then bollocks.
I don't have a problem. You've got a problem.
You have a problem.
John,
Hello, mate.
Well, the irony
No,
is,
that's fine.
the irony is you both have a problem now.
Yeah.
oh,
So,
Oh damn.
unfortunately, as you guys,
Can't go on this pill.
it's not due to your arguing because you are in highly pressured suits, and again, it is space, but you are gesturing wildly. But what you didn't realize is just on the other side of the array dish. So basically, you guys fix the array dish and the control units behind the array dish. Like a little bit further down, like in front, it kind of curls underneath. There was actually one of these abominations sleeping on the outside of the hull.
Oh.
So you boys.
Good thing I got rid of this headache.
It's a good job that in space, nothing can hear you scream though, so he didn't actually wake it up at all.
Yes. Well, it was the vibrations of the dish springing to life, because the dish basically was rearranging itself, so it's the vibrations that woke the monster up, not the. So that's why. So that's why I said that argument didn't wake it up. It was the dish. So, what do boys? You guys have a few seconds. If you want to try and make a run for it, you can. But remember, Con, you currently have a -2 to agility. But running's always an option, because I will say this is a fully fledged abomination, so they mean business.
I believe in you guys. Got this.
Yep.
Well, I've got 7 on close combat and then an axe as well, right? I'm sure an axe will work great in space.
Yeah. Well, you can move faster, can't you? You can swing faster. Nothing to hold you back.
Problem is -2 agility.
Wow, that
Yeah,
is
but-
fair.
Danny,
the
just
axe doesn't come
throw
into-
your pills at it. Maybe it's an addict too.
What pills? I don't have any pills. That was the whole point of this.
His commitment is impressive.
Yeah.
On a completely unrelated subject, I found some pills in my other pocket. Con, if you want one.
Completely different.
So it's up to you. It's up to you guys. If you guys decide to run, basically, I'll let you guys have a free turn to run, and then it will try and catch up to you, or you guys can fight it, and then we'll roll initiative now. So it's up to you guys.
I'm always of the opinion if you find something, you put it down, and then you don't have to worry about it in the future.
I'm up for fighting it.
You're going to fight it.
I'm up for fighting it, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's fight it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
It's got 80 health. Oh.
Guys,
It doesn't have 80 health, but it does have armor. Remember earlier when Wilson noticed that the fire happened to do something?
Yeah, I can melt the armor off, but
I works in space, right?
Rice playing
You
around
guys
with
don't have any fire on you at the minute. That's currently on Rye, who's fixing your sex bot.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing it for the sex bot.
I was gonna say
my drug habit and more time getting
the irony con.
the hubris of the sex bot.
Is this a Limp Bizkit song? Are we like?
give the robot the
The
flamethrower.
hubris of the sex bot. Right, so boys.
+6 for sex bot motivation.
So are we fighting then? Is that the plan?
Oh yeah.
Okay, can you
Oh,
please
yeah.
can you please roll me some d6s, please? Then we'll see where are these at. Good start, Con. And Danny, do you want to roll d6 for me, please?
Yeah.
What, is high bad?
No, high's good.
Oh, that's
I rolled a 5, so I thought I did really well, and then you got a 6.
nice.
Hang on.
I was like, I've got you, and then you rolled a 6. I was like, I ain't got you.
Cool.
3, so Danny goes last, unfortunately, but that's fine.
Fuck!
Okay.
Nobody heard that word space.
Yeah, just heard. That's all you heard.
Has Danny only got 2 health?
Yeah. So your health's based on your strength. So not everybody's got loads of strength.
Nice subtle way
But
to say I'm weak as piss.
you guys do have armor though, so because you're wearing your spacesuit. So he has armor, but you guys also have some armor. All right, Com, what do?
What's his bolt gun do? Is that?
It shoots bolts.
Yeah, but that's not gonna break his
I
arm,
don't
is it?
believe it.
Sorry, Com.
not going to do anything to his armor, is it?
We have to find out. Shoot and find out.
Well, let me give you the exact explanation of what this bastard is. So, so this gives you a benefit in heavy machinery, but you haven't been doing any heavy machinery. So that's set as a tool. So it as a weapon is. So it has armor piercing. So it will your particular gun will ignore its armor. But unfortunately, this weapon has to be reloaded after each shot. So you will then have to, basically, you can use movement, but you will have to use your next turn to reload it.
Right.
So you basically have to, it's a bit like a crossbow, shoot, reload, shoot, reload. So it means you'd be skipping turns. But it does ignore armor, so it is pretty useful against...
What's the
Have
axe?
you got a new, I was going to say, can you just shoot one bullet and then get your axe out?
Yeah, I mean, you can do that instead.
What's
but
the axe say? Or does that have armor damaging or not?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because it's just a melee weapon, but let me double check for you. I don't want to say otherwise. No, it's just normal, straight attack, so it will get blocked.
How much health has he got, and how does the armor work?
I can't tell you how much health he has, because that's cheating. But armor basically is, if you roll a success, so say like you roll 5 dice and you get 3 successes, he then has an armor, you'll see how many it is in a second, but he has an armor number and he rolls dice to basically match that, and if he gets a success he blocks that damage. But obviously if you're using the bolt gun it ignores that, so you just do whatever damage it does if you hit.
Or
so
should
you-
I ever go with the bolt gun first?
I mean, I'd say it probably makes sense to go for the bolt gun first, yeah, just because it ignores the armor. So, like I said, you just roll the square that's next to the weapon.
And
See how much damage. If it does
actually-
good damage, just reload it. If it doesn't,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
Give me 2 secs, Con. You might be able to do an extra thing to... I'm trying to remember if there's...
I still need to watch Prometheus. I think I've said that every stream.
yeah, you have. It's all right. I
Someday.
thought it was
Someday.
okay.
Okay,
that's what
so you can use your... So if you don't want to move or do anything else, you can use a fast action to aim, which gives you a +2 to your attack roll, to your hit roll. If you want
Yeah, I'll
to,
do that then.
if you want to do that, it just means you can't then do anything else. It's basically you're aiming and shooting. This is the kind of thing that I, unfortunately, as much as I love Alien RPG, the minutiae of the rules escapes me sometimes. Like D&D is fairly straight, it's just you roll a dice and then woof, that is not great. And because you panicked, you can't push the roll either. Could you please roll a d6 for me, Con?
Keep fucking panicking.
Yeah, you're having a rough time of it. I mean, to be fair, if you would have hit, it wouldn't have been a problem, but... 2-5, so you're okay, nothing happens. But unfortunately, it just means you miss. You basically try and shoot. I think basically it's the first time you fired one of these bolts at range in 0G, and you just kind of don't know how it's going to move, and you shoot it, and they're called beluga heads, is their official name. It basically is able to kind of like evade it, because it's very twitchy. Okay.
Bullet drop's hard to judge in space.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd imagine it is.
So I'd say this guy is... Basically, it's usually done in sections, but obviously everything's kind of split up a bit more. So he's going to use his fast action to move up towards you. So he can't do anything else in that regard. And then he's going to try and attack. Probably you, Con, since you're the one that just shot at him.
Yeah, I'd
You're-
rather take the damage if I got more strength anyway.
Yeah, you're probably the bigger threat currently.
Even if my friend here is a complete liar.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit. Hold on. Because
I'm dead, aren't I?
this is a full beluga head. These boys have special attacks.
Special attack.
I need to check what they are.
Oh,
Okay, so
We ain't getting back in this ship, are we?
Maybe we should have ran.
well, you still can. Still an option.
I admired your gusto.
Right, so I need to roll 1d6, and then we'll see what comes up. That is a 3. So 3 is throw. The abomination grabs the victim and tries to slam it into the nearest hard surface. Roll for the attack using 9 base dice, damage 1. The attack
Yes.
hits, the victim lands prone at short range from the abomination, drops any items, and must make an immediate panic roll. I guess so. I guess that's... See, I'm trying to remember if I set these up correctly, so let's try and then see what happens.
At least it chucked me on the floor and not into space.
Well, it succeeds.
That's a hell of a success.
Okay, so yeah, no.
Beluga.
Fair play to him. So Con, you take... Oh wait, hold on. Roll your well, it's damage. So Con, roll me two d6s, and if you get any 6s, you won't take any damage. Yeah, you got a 6. I had to hover over it to see, but so you got a 6. So you don't take any damage. So that's the good thing. The bad thing is you are currently prone, which just basically means you're lying on the floor at the minute. And you drop whatever you had in your hand, which was your thing. Now, I'll say, because it's a tool, it's tethered to you. So it just means you're going to have to use a short action to grab it again, if you want to grab it. But that's basically what happens there. And then you need to make a panic roll for me, so roll a d6 again, sorry. 6, woof. And you've got a 3, which makes it a 9. Oh!
Maths.
Gosh, maths in this.
This man's actually going to take a heart attack.
Well, okay. So the good news is it's drop an item, which has already happened. The bad news is you do gain 1 stress, though. So you're now up to 4 stress. Yeah. But that is its turn. So the good news is no damage. There are some things that do a lot of damage. So all in all, could have gone worse.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's what
Danny,
you've got down here.
it is your turn. I don't know which guns you have.
I've got my shotgun. And...
Oh, you've got
got
the
harpoon
harpoon.
grappling gun.
Yeah,
Probably has piercing, doesn't it? You'd imagine.
You
it
could have used that to
does.
get away.
Doesn't actually, annoyingly, by the looks of it. Let me just double check. So I've got some cards.
You can use the tether to repel quickly towards the target.
Oh yeah, getting close. That's a good idea. And blasting with your
so-
shotty.
So it's like a great combo.
Imagine
So
that, the fucking harpoon in one hand and the shotgun in the other, like as you come in, just
Dual wield.
so the
After 2 turns, you see just a harpoon and just stand right next to him. Pop it.
Don't move.
Okay, I will say, Danny, there's a. So the trouble you have is both of your attacks double his armor. So he already has quite a lot of armor, and it will double the amount of dice he has. So
Fucking hell.
the chances of you doing damage with the shotgun, even though the shotgun's really good for damage, probably slim. What you could do is, I'm willing to do something cool, and this is why I'm positing it to you. If you successfully hit him with the harpoon gun, you will have to make like opposing rolls, and unfortunately, yeah. So I would say it'd be a ranged combat roll, an agility ranged combat roll. But what I would say you could do is hit him with the harpoon, and kind of use your counterweight to fling him out towards space. And then you could then use a short action to kind of like disconnect the harpoon. So if you wanted to try and do that, you could. The only issue then would have is, if it doesn't go correctly, your harpoon's kind of stuck in the guy, and then if you want to make a run for it, you probably have to leave the harpoon gun. But it's up to you. You can try and do a cool thing, or if you guys want to try and retreat, because this dude is mean business, so you guys can still try and make a run for it if you want.
Nah, let's try the cool thing.
All right. Let's go. All right, so
Fingers
click.
crossed.
You can.
I was like, I'm trying to let you live. No, I know. I'm going out.
Hey,
going out swinging.
see, I gave him the idea
you
of
did,
the cool
you gave him
thing.
a cool out, and he's like, no.
So Danny, you can't, if you want to try and do what I said. I mean, he's still got you could use aim, which uses both of your actions but gives you more chance to hit. But then that means you can't then cut the cord. But Connor could try and cut the cord for you on his turn. Or you could just try and do both actions in the same turn. It's up to you. What would you prefer to do?
Is it more likely overall for me to cut it or for me to hit if I do the aim and then let Con try and cut it, or?
Yeah, I mean, statistically, it's better to aim and have Con try and do it.
I sort of thought, all right, let's do it that way then. I'd rather play the safer route now because we're not blessed with a lot of options here.
Cool. All right, that's boogie. So yeah, click on the square next to the harpoon gun, and then do a +2 to the roll.
I have 2 squares here, a 0 and a 1 or a 7, sorry.
So it's to the left.
No, the one on the left.
Oh,
the one that
squares,
looks like a
sorry.
box. Yeah.
Yeah, and what am I putting in, sorry?
2 +2.
Fingers crossed.
It fucking hits.
Woo!
And hold on, what do you get for ranged attacks? Give me a sec. Okay, 1 point of damage. Trade initiative scores with enemy. That'd be funny if you made Con go after the beluga head. Cool. Well, perfect, because it says your opponent falls prone or is pushed back. So I was going to give it to you for free anyway, but the fact that you've got the stun means you've basically harpooned him. I think basically what's happened is... Oh, this is cooler, because you've got 2 stunts. So you've got one success and 2 stunts. So I think what happens is, Danny, feel free to explain this however you want if you want to do it like a little bit after I say it. But you fire the harpoon gun and almost Scorpion style do a get over here, yank him towards you, and then as he's coming towards you, you kind of like do like a little hip pivot, spin, and fucking boot him out towards space. You just like, you're like a get over here, spin, and then fucking boot him square in the chest, and he starts to fly out towards space. Obviously, your harpoon's going to stop him from fully going out towards space, but then Connor in his next turn can then cut the line. But does that sound cool with you? Does that sound like a cool thing?
Yeah, I mean, if anybody's ever seen an overhead kick in football, just imagine the football is the alien's head.
Yes! Big fan. Excellent. Okie dokie. Alright, Con, it is you. Sorry if people didn't see all of that, by the way. I keep forgetting I have to click back over to the screen.
If you fucked this up, Con, after all the work I've put in here.
I'm just thinking of what you said about the kick as well, Dan, is that I'm the star player of the...
Do you remember how I ended?
Well, Con, you have an axe, so could you make me... I think because of how cool this is and I don't want it to fail, can you make me a close combat roll with the axe and do a +2 to it? Because I think you're inspired by how fucking cool that was.
Do I click on the close combat or the axe, sorry?
You click on the axe, sorry, yeah, that's fine. I keep forgetting that that's...
And then 2, yeah?
Yes, please.
Oh, God.
And any successes is good. Yeah, that's
Yay.
good. We got it. So yeah, Con, what do you do then with your fire axe?
So, as it's this makes no sense, but I'm going to be cheesy and say, get away from her, you bitch, because everybody loved that in
Love it.
both films. And then yeah, just fucking chop the bastard. And also, instead of cutting just the rope, I just cut its neck a bit as well, just to be a bit of a bastard. No, cut its penis. There we go.
Wow.
Well,
Dark.
Just the tip.
Just the tip, yeah.
My
Yeah.
God.
just the
Alright, so yeah, so this... I will do it thematically here. This beluga head floats off into space, and where he ends up, will there be a Dead Space thing? Where it lands on a ship and it blows up? Who knows? But the beluga head floats off into space and has been dealt with. That was fucking awesome, boys. Not gonna lie. Bravo. That was very
I'm
well
sorry
done.
I blamed you for your drug addiction, Davis.
You know what?
but-
You know what, Cham? I think it's time we had a deep conversation.
Well, should we save this till we're back inside, despite the fact we've got to stay out here to fix the other bastard problem anyway?
Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, that is up to you boys. Would you like to... Let me get my other page back up. Do you boys want to try and do everything at once, or are you going to head back in first to kind of catch up with everyone and say what the cool shit you just did? Or are you going to try and do the other thing while you're out here?
I reckon maybe we should just stay out now while we've had that experience. I feel like it's the kind of thing we want to get this done sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So we'll come back to you boys. So, Officer Miller, I suppose I'm just going to have to quickly get you up to B deck, just so you can kind of see what's going on. So we'll cut back to B deck. Obviously, Johns is gone, Flynn's gone, Davis, Cham, Rye, Reed,
It's
and
me and Clayton.
Kyle. Well, is it? Wayne, tell me. Are you moving around stealthily, or are you moving around? Are you moving around normally? Are you trying to be sneaky, or are you trying not to be sneaky?
I don't know where she is now, do I? Then basically,
She's gone up the lift, so you don't know exactly where she is. You have a feeling that she might have gone back to her corporate suite, but you don't know. But yeah, it's up to you. Where would you like to go?
where was the dead guy with the naked guy with the head miss?
He was on deck A. He was at the top.
He was on deck A.
Yeah.
Okay. I was
Oh well,
gonna-
technically, naked Flynn is on this floor as well in the med bay, because you said you took his clothes off as well.
Yeah. But that's too far away. Yeah, I'm gonna apprehensively head down
To the corporate
corridor.
suite.
Yeah, but obviously, pistol in hand,
Mhm.
and just very sneakily,
Excellent.
quietly heading up.
We shall see. It's my favourite thing DMs always say. It's like, can I try this? Sure you can. Can you make me a mobility check, please, Wayne? And we'll see how successfully you slink your way through.
Oh Jesus!
Well, good news is you've succeeded. Can you make me a panic roll, please?
So that's 6.
Mm-hmm. D6, and then we'll add the 4 on. So that is a 7.
I'm on 8 now. I'm on 5 stress now.
Oh, are you on 5? Oh, yeah, because I forgot you got 1 success, didn't you? Excellent. So, well, you're okay for now, but the next time you make a roll, you get a -2. So you get a -2 next time you do a stealth roll.
Okay.
Which will be for the next room. Wayne, can you please make me a mobility check, but this time with a -2?
Yeah.
I feel like we've got the perfect music on at the minute for this particular scene.
It's tense.
I'm just going to restart it from the start because I'm digging this one.
No success.
No successes. So you can push, but it will then give you another stress. So you will be up to
Hey.
6 stress.
That's fine.
Okay. Can you please make me a panic roll, Wayne?
Yep.
1, 2,
Makes me
4,
7.
7, 8.
No, I'm on 6 stress. Sorry.
Wait, you're on 6 stress?
Yeah, it was on 5 one, and then I did a push, took me to 6.
Why is it doing that again then, where it's like showing an extra dice? Weird. Anyway, don't matter.
It automatically adds the stress on it when you push.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. I get you. Cool. Alrighty, so that is... so you get a -2 again on your next one, but you have had 2 successes. So... So yeah, you can, Wayne. So you can gain a +1, which will kind of subvert the -2 you have. Or you can do something cool. Like, you can do some, like, commando rolling round if you want to be, like, super cool stealthy.
I do like a worm. You know, like the dance move, the worm.
Yeah, like, fucking Scotty Too High.
Yeah, I do that along the floor.
Do you do the WORM before it and then do the worm?
Dolphin, I'm doing it, but really quiet so no one can hear it.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Any cooler than that?
Yeah. Cool. Alrighty. Great. So,
Am I at the corporate suite now then?
yeah, so you're at the corporate, because you did the worm, you're now in the corporate suite. Clayton is not here.
Fucking hell. This is going to be a nightmare finding him, isn't it?
But you can have a look around the room if you want. Obviously, Wilson didn't tell you everything about this room, so you can have a look around if you want to find out stuff yourself.
That's true. I'll go look maybe around the area where the safe was.
Yeah, so you find a picture that's not quite fully. I think when Wilson pulled the picture back across, he didn't do a 100% job.
Yeah.
Still like a little bit of a gap between the wall and the picture frame, and you see the safe behind. Again, it's locked with like biometric codes, so you think you'll need Clayton to open it up. And then again, you see like light coming through the wardrobe. And then if you want to go see what's through it, again, you see an escape pod with, again, another, like, biometric code scanner.
Another biometric code.
Yeah. So you think you'll need Clayton to access these two things. But the escape pod is still here. So she has not used it yet.
Yeah, but I need her finger to get on it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you need her code. So it's like a biometric code kind of thing. So you need kind of like her plus the code. Or you need.
I need a body part and a code.
Well, I was gonna say you could need a part of her and the code.
Okay. So I need to find her, don't I? Okay. So there's no clues for what the code could be in the room. I'm like checking around like an escape room. I'm like looking at dates on calendars. I'm looking at.
No, you have the feeling that Wayland Yutani executives are incredibly paranoid people, and you think whatever she has stored is stored in that noggin of hers, or stored in the safe itself. But she has not left anything lying around, unfortunately.
She could be. It's gonna take forever. I wonder if there's a quick way to find her. I could. Can I? Is the computer room open now? Did Agent Wilson leave it open to speak to Mother?
I don't know. That's up to you, Wilson. Like, he would have used the card to unlock it, but that would have then sealed again behind you when she left. But you might have.
I didn't like manually lock it or anything, so if it's automatic.
Yeah. So if he hasn't sealed it again, it should still be open.
All right. Yeah. So we're doing the worm all the way up to Mother, whilst quietly making dolphin noises.
Cool. Perfect. We'll cut back to the other guys for now.
Okay.
But so I'll say at this point, because sufficient enough time has passed, Ava's basically in like a reboot phase now, so you've successfully repaired her. She is back to full health, as is Colonial Marine Reed, who's still snoozing it off. Nope. Oh, Connor's thanking people for the sex robot. But yeah, so she's currently rebooting, so she's not awake just yet, but you guys have successfully been able to repair her. Is there anything you two want to do subsequently? Like, basically, you've seen Clayton storm off and go into the lift. You've seen Miller kiss Reed. Well, you've seen Reed murder Johns, and then Miller kiss Reed, and then Miller running up the lift as well. And then Reed's currently dozing off, so... And you know Davis and Chan were going outside to try and fix some of the problems on the outside of the ship. Is there anything else you guys want to do currently? You don't have to. It's just whether or not you... Because the guys on
Did
the
anyone-
outside of the ship are going to be about another half an hour.
What's around us? I guess like.
Yeah,
Or-
so,
John's body?
so
Is
yes.
anything-
Yeah, so you could do any of those. So you've got Cargo Bay 1, Cargo Bay 2. You guys can go down to Deck D to go check out what's on Johns' body. Well, what's left of Johns' body. And then the
Oh,
only...
he fell down there. Okay.
He fell, yeah, he got shotgunned off. It's just because Reed did such a cool... She got like 5 successes, so he got shotgunned off the balcony. But you can go down, like the lift's right there. Or there's the staircase as well, so you can go down to go check out his body if you want. But yeah, and then and then you've got these 2 cargo bays you can check out if you want. The office has nothing inside it, and the only other thing is the reactor relay control.
Well, there's a cool crane. You can move some cars around if you want.
Yeah,
Some
that's true.
ATVs.
Also, I love that Wayne said originally, "Oh, I'm going to do it again," and then pivoted and was like, "Right, Clayton, what the fuck's happening?"
I'm just
Well,
gonna.
I didn't want to waste any more stress. I thought this next scene would be quite
That's
stressful.
fair.
so-
Do we radio each other specifically, or is it just an open channel between the whole team?
It's an open channel, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
But you can
I'm
use
gonna
the intercom
ask.
to intercom particular parts of the ship. But obviously, Cham and Davis are currently outside of the ship. But you could intercom in different parts of the ship to see where people are, basically. Like if you want to try and find where Miller was.
I'll just ask on the open channel, like, Miller, what the fuck did you do to Clayton? Why is she storming off and slapping people?
Okay, so you're worried about Clayton and not the fact that another person has just turned into an alien and tried to kill me.
Yes.
Even though Clayton, the guy John seemed fine, and Clayton seemed to brush past him and
Well, I saw what happened to Johns, but you
did
still ran
something
off
did
after
something a little
Clayton.
to him, and then next thing you know, he's vibrating.
Oh my god.
Like, I have a pretty good idea what happened to Johns. I want to know why Clayton ran off, and you're chasing her.
Well, I don't know. Well,
Mm-hmm.
you know
You know.
that Clayton has been suspicious, and I didn't want to bring this up because we had a beer, but when she ran off last time, you went chasing her. Well, I'm doing the same now. I want to know what Clayton's doing.
Remember, she might be armed. Be careful with her.
She might be armed. I've got a pistol with some bullets, and I've also wrapped my shirt around my head like a bandana. And I'm being careful because I am doing the worm on the floor, so I will sneak up on people unnoticed. If there's any more developments, we've got the intercom. I'll get back to you. If I need you, you're an elevator away. You can just come down and help me out if things go south.
Well, I think we've got Ava up and running. We're trying to reboot her now.
Yeah, you've got stuff to. Yeah, you don't need me. You've got the engineers. You know, just keep doing what you're doing. Get the ship up and running. Get that sex pot going. Do what you're doing. Well, I'll catch up with you later.
Get that sex pot going.
Oh yeah.
Are you cool? That I'm not sounding too guilty or suspicious.
Do it. Either of us have to roll for lies or anything or observations.
Well, do any of you... this is for the player characters, not for the characters themselves. Is there any lies being told?
I feel like probably.
Yeah, like I suspect that Miller told her something. Like she wouldn't just walk up to me and slap me for no reason.
Yeah.
And he's acting like he's on my side.
Yeah, so yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, Wayne, can you...
I'll tell you the truth. I confronted her about the things that you saw of her. And
Wow.
she stonewalled me. And then obviously she thinks you're a sex pest.
You told her. What the fuck?
I mean, I told her that there was nothing sexual. I told her you were like I made it very clear that you were not getting any sexual gratification from the surveying of her.
Look, we might
Well,
also need her
I
at
don't
some
know
point.
what-
We can't turn her
I
against
honestly
us.
don't. I don't really know why, because I don't know. It's not like you've broken her trust or anything. We hardly know her, and I think her only beef is with you. She thinks you're a sexual deviant, which I firmly denied.
I mean, not really, but
This has turned into something completely different.
As much as I could, she stormed off.
This
That's
is,
why I'm chasing her. Like,
this is-
if I find her, I'll explain that you're not.
this is the
Well, this
office.
is not EastEnders.
This is the office
I
space
told
edition.
her. I told her that she was looking shifty, and I'm trying to find out what she's up to in her office. That's what I'm looking for now.
Miller, we need these people on our side.
Me and
Just-
Radical, we kissed. And I think the one person we need on our side is the one with a lot of health and a very good gun. The one with a pistol who's acting shifty.
Is that me?
Less
'Cause I
needs
have
to
a
be on our side.
flamethrower. Oh.
And all the others have vibrated and tried to kill us. So I don't know what.
Just don't turn any more of us into sex pests in our eyes, please, Miller.
Hey, I'll try not to.
Sorry.
I'll take the clothes
It's
off the
funny
sex
that
robot
Wayne is
and
so
I'm-
suspicious
all
of
'cause
Kyle,
Dawn had to
but
get
Wayne's
the
the one
sex ball
acting
working again.
suspicious.
I had nothing to do with this.
I was gonna say,
Oh, you
I was
didn't.
gonna say,
Sure.
Wayne has been the one stripping corpses, so you know.
Yes, like he's all like
But-
pointing at Kyle about look how suspicious this guy is. Meanwhile, over here, he's doing some crazy shit.
Cool.
It's a crazy
You're a
situation,
complete
okay?
pervert.
I just
Not a
figured
normal
everybody's,
Right? He's
situation.
like everyone else
everybody's
is a
falling out
pervert,
each
not
other. Me
me.
and Colin's not involved. It's great.
Meanwhile, I'm
Although
watching
everyone's
dead body.
vibrating, turning
We're
into
just sitting
aliens and trying to
eating
and aliens
popcorn
trying to
outside the
kill us,
window
and worried
watching
about
them.
me taking clothes off dead people.
We had our little mini argument, but we became besties again when we swaggly killed the
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever.
And we're gonna have a bond and chat once we get inside.
Hello.
Turn.
All right, Con. So you guys,
Oh.
you guys. So you notice that you think engine pod, 3 and 2 are okay. It looks like 1 and 4, the ones that look like they have damage on the outside. So this will take you, basically three turns or 3 rolls of work. So engine pod 1 has the most damage because it's one of the front-facing ones. It's got clattered a couple times. And then engine pod 4 has a little bit of superficial damage, but it's enough to like make it not function properly. So yeah, so basically, Con, this hopefully should be your holy grail roll. Let me just bring up your stats. So
I've got 8 in heavy machinery.
yeah, so it's an 8 in heavy machinery, but you also get a +2 thanks to your bolt gun.
Yeah.
And then you also get a +1 if Danny has any heavy machinery, which he does. So yeah, so it's your whatever your stat is +3.
So if I click on heavy machinery and then put 3,
Put 3, and it should.
and
work.
not the bolt gun.
Not the bolt
Yeah,
gun. That's
that's
just
for
for, that's
attack,
just for
innit?
killing. Yeah, but you do get a +2 to like heavy machinery rolls with the bolt gun. So nice, 2 successes.
Cool.
Give me 2 seconds. Let me see what you can do with heavy machinery. So you can use it to not have to do the second one on this engine. You can do it quickly or do it quietly. Or you can get a +1 to a later roll, but I feel like doing it automatically is better than a +1.
Yeah, do that then.
So yeah, so instantly do it.
Yeah.
Cool. So engine pod 1 is successfully repaired.
Good job, Sean.
You're able to
I
like
always knew you'd do it.
you're able to just like fix parts of the engine that are basically wrecked on the outside. You make your way to engine pod 4. Could you please make me one more heavy machinery roll
With plus
with
what was it,
+3
what?
still? Yeah,
+3, yeah.
that's pretty damn good. So yeah, so this
Same again.
one, the first one, like I said, has more damage to it. This one is just basically there's like loose panels that are like hanging off the engine, and you basically use the bolt gun to bolt them back down into place. Because you have a feeling if like all the circuitry and like the pipes and stuff like exposed to like the cold aerospace, it'll damage the engine. So you're basically putting down like the external bulkhead to like keep it intact. But you're able to do that successfully, and you guys have successfully fixed everything on the outside of the ship. The engines are successfully fixed, and the comms array is successfully
Yes,
fixed.
charm.
Oh, thanks. I couldn't have done it without you there, pal. Thank you.
No, it was all you. It was all you.
Oh.
There we go. Bit of bromance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we've
As,
bonded after that.
As Daddy's shooting pain pills.
I know.
I want to have a conversation with him about that once we get inside.
Cool.
Is that you talking or the drugs? That's not Jam saying that.
So, so how we'll end this session, because I'm aware it's almost 11 o'clock. We'll have Wayne do a little bit extra as well. But yes, so as you guys basically come back in, Reed's woken up again now. Ava's come back online. There's like you hear like even though you guys have fixed the wound behind her ear, you still hear like old school PCs that made that really like horrible chunky noise, or like like old hard drives. It's like
Oh yeah.
It's like making
Yeah,
that
yeah.
like horrible like clunky
Oh, no.
old school hard drive noise. So she's working, but like you think because of the damage, you're basically hearing all of her like internals working, which you normally wouldn't be able to hear if like she wasn't damaged. But she is working fine. So
Can she tell us what happened?
she can. Well, yeah, it's up to you guys basically. Do you guys want to? What basically questions do you want to ask?
I'd like to know like what happened to her first.
Okay. So, she says, I feel like this music's slightly too dramatic for this current situation. Give me a second.
I will kill you all. She stabs everyone.
Yeah.
Ah!
I feel like this one's appropriate. It's dramatic, but not like I'm gonna murder you. Dramatic. So yeah, so she says, I have been walking through the bowels of the ship for the last 50 years. So you guys know there's been 60 to 70 years, so you feel like she's been out of commission for a little while now. She goes, I have been trying to protect the members of the crew in stasis. The other crew have turned violent, had to stop from attacking. Not supposed to harm crew, but parameters changed.
How many crew outside of the stasis pod survived?
0. Most crew left on planet. Probably 20
Wait,
out of... Oh, sorry, you go, Stacey.
No, so wait. No, go ahead. Finish. I'm
Okay.
just like who are we dealing with?
20 left back on planet. There was 5 in stasis. The other 5 were on the outside of the ship.
Class.
Hmm.
What sort of damage did she have? Was she attacked?
So she has basically, it looks like either her head's been hit into something or there's a piercing wound that's behind her right ear that's basically gone into like her like neural cortex, and that's what shut her down. It's basically like a kill shot to like the back of the ear, but you don't know if it's her head was hit off something or... But you feel like there's like a trail of white blood that comes from the lift, so you feel like she was attacked because you guys saw white blood in the lift previously. So it looks like she's been attacked and then kind of like stumbled her way here and then finally shut down on this floor.
What's the last thing you remember, Ava?
Ooh, we've got a raid. Hello, raiders. We're unfortunately coming towards the end of the stream, But we are at big lore reveal. If none of you have played this table RPG, this is the Alien RPG. We're doing the Chariots of the God one-shot. We're on Act 3. We're not going to finish Act 3 tonight, unfortunately, because we're getting through loads of stuff. But ELHMK1, thank you so much for raiding, and with a ton of people as well. I appreciate it. Let me just quickly do a... Let me just make a weird noise over the stream.
Hello.
Ah. Thanks, Cam. It's like, shout out elk. There's now an elk in the stream. My god. But hello, hello. Hello, Loans. Welcome to the stream. And hello, ELH. I hope all you guys are doing well, including the raiders. I'm pleased to see an elk in the chat. It's a great module. Have fun. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I have played this once before. I'm currently playing it with friends of mine who have not played like any tabletop RPGs, to be honest, before. So we decided to give this a go. So we've done the first 2 acts, and we're like basically halfway through the 3rd act now. So the guys have just fixed Ava 6. So currently, she is getting questioned by the others. Officer Miller, played by Wayne, is currently off chasing after another member of the original crew called Clayton. So they're having a game of cat and mouse. Davis and Chan were fixing the ship on the outside. And then Wilson, Wright, and Colonial Marine Reed are basically currently on the sea deck with Ava. So, yeah, so Wilson just asked what was the last thing that Ava remembered before she shut down. There we go. I was clearing out the ship of infected abominations. They are quite strong, but then something else attacked from behind. It was sharp, pointy, quick, silent, stealthy. Didn't see, then stumbled into lift, and went inoperable on this floor.
So are all the
So
crew in
bad for her.
stasis at this point?
Yes, crew has been in stasis for the last 50 years. Now, you know it's been longer than that, but this is all the memory she has was from the last 50 years rather than the last 60, 70 years. But yes, other crew members were in stasis. I was protecting them from the others. They changed. They were like the other crew, then evolved, adapted, changed, became violent.
Do you know what it was that attacked you?
No, the other thing. It was quicker than they were. They are loud, violent, brash. This was cunning, quiet, quick, unsure. No parameters.
It'd still be on board?
Yes, cannot escape. Through bulkhead, unless found way to open airlock. Unlikely.
Is
Just
the airlock
also-
broken open?
No, the one that the guys have just used now. This one's used more for like connecting up to a vessel. But the 4 airlocks on the bottom, the 4 airlocks and D deck are all like broken.
Yeah.
But they didn't necessarily seem to have claw marks. They looked more like they were sabotaged, if that makes sense.
Ava, do you have any way of...
You're not here, Miller.
Oh, sorry.
I
Wilson,
put out like a general call that there's something
Wilson,
else on the
Yeah,
ship.
Wilson,
Yeah.
Can you ask Ava if she has any way of any motion tracking ability or any way of knowing where things are on the ship at any given time?
I've got a motion tracker, but I'm outside.
Yeah. Well, no, you're inside now, Com. You
I've
guys
got
are
a
here.
motion tracker, I'm inside.
You guys are here for this as well. Don't worry.
Ava, does the ship have any way to track people on board?
Yeah, life forms or...
No, only can track life stasis pods. Cannot track individual people on ship.
Ava, does the ship have any like CCTV or any sort of central hub where are all the rooms videoed or?
I do just want to add again. I have got a motion tracker.
I know, champ. I'm
Yeah.
thinking of you like bringing you down with me in a minute.
You will
I'm just
know.
seeing if there's any other options.
You will know, Con, that yours is quite short range motion tracker though. Like you can only get whatever's on your deck. Like you can't use it for the whole
the
deck.
lift, it's fine.
Yeah.
If I brought him down, they'd work on the whole deck. What's the range on it?
Well, no, it's basically it works for like a few rooms nearby, but I'm saying you can't like sense something that's a deck above him or a deck below him.
Yeah, I know. I'll bring him down. Bring him to me.
Cool.
So I can look
But to answer
How many of the...
Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh, go on.
There you
Just
go.
how many of the changed crew were still on board before, when you were attacked? Or was
5.
only left?
She'll say 5 encountered, 1 burnt to death inside Scilab, other found, taken own life, head missing. Unsure if there were any others. I think one was being experimented upon in MedLab 2. That would make 3 I am aware of. Missing would then be 5. And you guys now know that you've dealt with 1.
Yeah.
So you assume there is possibly 1 more still on the ship. But where, you don't know.
Hold on.
But you, from doing the maths, if she's dealt with 3 of them and there's 5 crew members that were on the ship, and you've just launched one out into space, you assume that there's 1 left on the ship.
These are non-stasis crew members.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that was good how the music timed up with that then.
Mm.
The realization that there's another one left. Not another one?
Okay, so I relay everything that she says to outside and...
Yeah, well, the outside guys are in with you now.
Oh, okay.
I did say that earlier, but maybe I wasn't very clear. The only person that's not here is Miller, because Miller's currently on B deck. Well, actually, no. Did you go to A deck in the end, Wayne, to go speak to Mother? I can't remember. If that was
I'm on my way there, but then we convened, didn't we, to come back over here.
Well, this is all happening while you were still exploring, so everything's happening at the same time. So if you were going to A deck, you would be on your way to the Mother room as like this was happening.
Right.
Because everything kind of happens at the same time. Because otherwise, no time would ever move.
Right. That's true.
But yeah, okay. Well, so you won't hear this, Miller, but Ava will say one more thing. Ava will say, inoculations. Have you taken any?
Oh.
One of us did.
Why?
Inoculations seem to have a chance to turn people into those abominations. The cure uses the strain, which appears to adapt you in some way. Unsure if it happens every time, but so far it has changed all crew who have taken inoculation.
Oh dear.
Can it be reversible?
Ooh.
No, changes on molecular level, like vaccine.
Now, guys,
Wait,
right, let me just say,
but you haven't.
They've all been subjected to the stuff that we've vacuumed it out. So maybe it's a combination of things. Maybe it reacts badly with the spores that are in the air.
Yeah. Well, you
And
know.
they've all been infected by the
That
spores.
sounds like something that somebody in Australian would
and
say.
then that's when they turn.
Well, you know so far that Reed and Clayton seem to be fine. Like Reed, especially since she's got fucked up a few times, seems to be doing remarkably well. So
Yeah, why is
you,
it
you
Reed
don't
saying
you don't know if it's just down to people's individual constitution, or if
we
it.
don't know about Clayton.
that? Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
you know that she claims she's taken an inoculation. You don't know if
But
she
we don't
actually
know
has.
she's
Maybe
alright at
it
the minute.
only happens to people who are allergic
Well,
to
that is
fish.
true. Yeah, you
Maybe
don't know where she is at the minute.
it's a different blood type. You know, there's lots of variables, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, obviously Miller took his. We need to be wary.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
need to be. You need to
And-
make sure you're watching me while I'm on another floor.
I need to know that everyone here will do.
Uh-oh.
Well, what?
Can I look at
Kyle.
Davis?
You broke up, Kyle. If you want to just repeat that last
Oh.
bit, sorry.
I need to know that everyone here will do what needs to be done if Miller turns. And
Oh,
I
I
sort of
will.
glance directly at
Oh, yeah.
Davis as well.
Ooh, drama.
Because we're friends, remember?
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, well, I'll help you.
I like shaking the drugs, like make sure he can see him.
Kyle,
I-
please. Kyle, please. Please. Can you make me a... Can you make me a empathy manipulation roll?
Okay.
And I
Happens to be
need to double check what that rolls against. Hold on.
my strength. You get 5 empathy and 3 manipulation.
Do success.
Okay, so Danny, I need you to make a manipulation roll for me as well, sorry. So it's an opposed manipulation roll.
Okay. Hang on.
To see if you can resist the allure of drugs. So Danny, you can play this however you want, but Wilson has played a blinder of a Joker card. You know that you only have 2 doses left of your drugs, and he is currently shaking a full bottle of drugs at you. Well, it's ocular drugs, so he's currently shaking a full vial of eye drugs at you, ready for you to basically, ready for you to jump on board of team.
Sweet
If we
drugs.
have to kill Miller, we can kill Miller. To be fair, at the minute, Wilson's not proposing that you kill Miller, but it's like,
Yes.
if the time
He's
comes,
saying in the event that it happens, yes.
Also, remember, we're on team comp, so I can just hear everything that Wilson's saying right now.
No,
it's
we're
not-
all in the room. You're the
We're
only
in the
one not
room
here.
together.
Yeah, so that it's if you share it over the radio, it gets shared to everyone. But right now, he's not got the link open.
See, I'm torn on them because
Also, while all this is being said, Reed is giving you guys some interesting looks as she's clutching onto her storm rifle.
Oh.
As you guys are like discussing taking out people that have had inoculations. She's not doing anything, but
Oh.
she's.
Ah!
But she might be able to hear us.
Except for you,
I thought she was
Except for
asleep.
you girl,
I
you're
know-
good.
I did say she had woken up earlier.
Oh, whoops.
hey girl.
Whoops.
And
Yeah,
we
hey,
mouth kissed,
girl.
remember? So we're kind of like
You guys are dating.
buddies now.
Oh, yeah, after she was molested by Wayne. I'm sure she's totally into it.
Well, and life and death experience. It was closest together.
So Ava's going to give you one more piece of information, which is
well,
I'm horny for a charm. No,
Yes.
not that. So she says,
Yeah.
she says one more piece of information, which is the urns. They are deadly. Dispose, do not keep. And
Wait,
you
the
know
what?
the urns.
Yes.
So you
Oh, Danny
know.
was sniffing last week.
Yeah, this is getting worse.
So you know, basically the urns are the things you've seen that has the black goo inside them, which have like the vials, and you have seen that like you saw in like the Science Bay 2 that like the goo, Science Bay 1 that the goo had kind of come out of one of the urns, and the little mushroomy motes that like release spores were like kind of growing out of that goo. So you guys might have drawn your own conclusions about it anyway, but Ava basically clarifies that like they're deadly, like these urns, like they're not to be trifled with.
Well,
Yeah, I tried to warn you, buddy. I said, don't touch it, don't pick it up, don't put it in your bum bag, don't sniff it.
listen, you're the one that's taking the bloody flesh-eating inoculation virus thing.
That's fine.
Danny, by the way, can you please roll me a roll? That's a great question. Can you please roll me a... can you roll me 66? There's a dice on the left-hand side, and if you click on that, it'll come up with an option, and one of them will be like... One of them will... So you'll have the D6, and then at the very end, there's one that says 6. If you click on that. Okay, great. Perfect. Danny, as everybody else is talking about this, and how, like, Ava said that the urns are deadly, you notice in your pack that you use to carry the urn, it's starting to almost, like, drip black goo. What do you want to do with it? You are currently stood on the catwalk, so you can just toss it down into deck B.
Yeah, I'm tossing that shit.
So yeah, so you toss the bag with the urn in, and it hits the bottom, and then you just see this black goo start to like pool out of the bag. You have a feeling every time you've seen the goo not be leaking, it's been in a chilled state. You have a feeling because this has now been out, because you would have had to have taken it off when you went outside into outer space, so it's been sat kind of in idle for a few hours now. You have a feeling because it's been out of a chilled environment for a certain amount of time, it's starting to like heat up, and that's what started to make it leak. But you're okay. You haven't got any spores just yet. I don't think it's been... The goo hasn't enough time to pile up, but that is... that is down in Deck D now. There is an urn gooing black.
Avoid Deck D then, gotcha.
Yeah, maybe.
With my maintenance jack.
Yeah, that's true. That's down there. So it lands exactly on Miller's maintenance jack, so that is now gone. I may messing. It's in a different spot, don't worry. But yeah, so Ava basically explains the inoculations seem to be what's changing people, and that the artifacts, the urns, are like should be left alone because they are deadly. Reed starts kind of freaking out a bit and starts
just had a revelation.
And starts like backing off. Like she's not freaking out the same way Johns and Flynn and everybody else was freaking out, but she's like, whatever you think, whatever this robot says, this synthetic says, don't trust the word it says. It's not human. I'm fine. And then she starts to like back off from you guys, and she heads towards the stairwell. And you guys, are you guys like following her as she's like backing off? She's kind of like half pointing her gun at you, but she's not like looking to shoot. She's just kind of worried you guys are going to do something rash. But do you guys like follow her towards the stairwell, or do you just let her go?
I will follow her with my arms up. Like I'm unarmed.
Yeah. Does anybody else?
Read. Yeah.
Does anybody else follow after her, or?
I think if too many of us go, it's just going to freak her out.
Yeah, she's a bit agitated. I don't think we should do too many.
Okay, cool. So it's just you then, Company Agent Wilson.
It's gonna go well.
I like how you guys know DM speak.
Okay, I'll help. I'll go. That's fine.
Okay, cool.
I'll
So
go.
are you guys doing a pincer movement then, like one each side?
Hands out.
I'm not trying to trap her. I just wanted to stay with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Cool.
Wilson, I think I figured out how it works. I think because the vaccine has traces of this black goo in, because everyone's been in cryostasis thing, it's kept the frozen, so it stops the goo from reacting. But now it's gestating in all our bodies. So the answer is stick me and Reed into one of the stasis things, and it'll keep us cool, and it'll stop us from turning.
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
That makes so much
That
sense.
just sounds like a future problem, though, right?
Well, yeah, but they might
It
find
stops me doing what I need to do.
they might find
they
they might find a cure in the future though.
It's a
Possibly.
future problem we can solve now.
Yeah.
Right?
So did we
I
all
agree,
sort
Danny.
of realise
I
that
agree.
cold temperatures will?
Well, I mean, I guess at the minute Miller's not there, so Miller doesn't necessarily have that
Danny should
revelation.
have noticed.
Why
it,
don't we
because
tell her-
Danny was the one who threw the melted goo away. He should.
Why don't we tell her
Yeah.
that we want to help her, that we need to get her cooled down.
Listen, I'm strong. I don't notice these things.
Great. So yeah, so you guys like she's basically backing off into the stairwell, and you guys are kind of following her, saying like, "Reed, it's okay. Calm down. Like we're not turning on you. We promise." Um, as you guys
That
go
be
into the
convincing?
stairwell, you see a long tail behind her, like start to like wiggle its way like a worm down behind her. And you guys like, do you guys say anything to like try and warn her?
Yes.
Okay, so you
I sort
guys,
of just freeze.
so Rye's like, Reed behind you, and it's too late. The tail wraps around her neck, and you hear her scream
my
like,
God.
no! And then she starts shooting the storm rifle up, but you don't know if she hits anything. And then the storm rifle and the ammo, unfortunately, her shotgun's gone. But the storm rifle and the ammo drops to the floor, and then Reed just gets dragged up through. Joe, because it's a stairwell rather than like a ladder. It's like it kind of like she's like near the bottom of the stairs on the stairwell, and like something comes from like a floor above, and like wraps its tail around her, like drags her up, and then she vanishes. And yeah, she's just like getting dragged off to somewhere. And that, my friends, is where we'll end this session.
Mm.
That's
Well,
fine.
Drama.
Did we get any story points, by the way?
Let me double check. I will have to review what everybody's things were. But yes, you guys potentially will have some story points for next time.
I was
yeah.
trying to work on my story, but you guys got set because I said what's around us, and then we like went off on a tangent, so I didn't get to make a decision.
That's fine. Well, we're still in Act 3, so you guys still have time to explore
Yeah.
because
I
you.
mean, I was trying to do mine, but now I might be turning into a monster. So that was not my plan.
Well, unfortunately, Wayne, you didn't learn your lesson from Baldur's Gate 3 by putting a tadpole inside you.
Yeah, but that was cool. That worked out.
There was no way to have sex with a cool tentacle boy, unfortunately, this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much,
Say that,
everybody.
there's still time.
That's true. But yeah, thank you so much, Rory, for joining me. I hope you guys had fun on that one. We are almost done. We are. You guys have managed to successfully fix the comms array. You fixed the engines on the outside. All you have left is to try and fix the reactor relay control. And then you guys are good to go. You guys are sehr gut. You are down significantly on the crew members now. I mean, Reed's not dead yet.
That's true.
Like, they have been abducted by a tail. But they are not dead yet, so you guys might be able to do something about it, or if you want to use Reed as a distraction tactic while that thing deals with Reed, and you guys can do other stuff in the meantime. That is up to you guys. But yes. And you also have a storm rifle now, so Agent Wilson, if you want to finally have a gun, you can now have a sweet assault rifle.
I'll give you my axe for it.
No, I don't go to pick it up.
That's fair. Out of respect. do you pour one out for my homies, out for your bottle of alcohol?
He just stood there, sort of like shocked and sort of weirdly excited.
Ooh.
Oh.
But he doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
But well, I will say this, Wilson, because you're the one that was grilling Ava the most about like what she saw. She said it was something quick and nimble, and you noticed that the damage on the back of her head was like a sharp point. So like I said, whether or not she got hit on like a console or got hit by something else, you have a feeling whatever just took Reed is probably the thing that attacked Ava.
Yeah.
Took her out of commission.
We're not, there's no spoilers. It's an alien, right? It's alien, right?
Well, you guys have already encountered it. The thing that popped out of Cooper's head. A neomorph.
Oh.
But this one isn't a little baby. This one isn't a little baby one that you beat up. You teamed up on a poor little baby. This is Mama Bear.
This is the mum.
Oh, she pissed.
And she is fucking deadly, I will say. So
Why has it taken so long to appear? Like we've been causing chaos on this ship.
Well, Connor, it's called tension.
Have you not seen the original Alien?
Yeah, but it's just a
No.
bit of... I don't know. Just yeah. To be fair though, as soon as that alien in the first, no, I can't say.
Yeah, number one, Con, it's called tension. Number two, it's called the alien has a chance to insta-kill you. like even if you have full health. So
Yes,
maybe
well, I
Would be a
didn't in the
terrible
first place.
story writer.
so maybe not the best idea to be scrapping with it.
Yeah.
You know, if I threw 20 of them at you, you'd be dead
You've
very
never
quickly.
got your
Well,
eggs.
that's why we play the Aliens Colonial Marines campaign.
Colin's idea of storytelling is Nemesis showing up in the first 5 minutes of Resi 3 remake.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
That's better.
But yeah, so that is, and also to be fair, to give you an
Everyone was killing each
indication,
other.
the beluga head isn't as dangerous as the alien, and you guys only beat it due to a technicality which I gave you, because that thing would have been
Destroyed them, yeah.
quite
That
difficult
was
to
the
fight
part-
as
it was-
well.
It was the power of friendship that defeated that thing.
Yeah.
Drugs and friendship.
I
Baby.
gave you
The power
guys
of
I
drugs.
gave you guys a cool way to deal with it, because I realised that Connor's the only one that could successfully do anything to it, and he
to
missed his
reload
first shot,
every-
and he has to reload every other turn.
I'll go fuck myself again.
So I was like, well, this isn't looking great. Yeah, it's the trouble, Danny, because it's got so I will give you a peek behind the curtain. It has an armor of 6. So to use your shotgun on it, it would have an armor of 12. So if you did 3 damage to it, it could roll 12 dice to try and block that damage.
No.
So your shotgun's basically useless against it. And yeah, I'm not going to tell you how much health it has, but it has quite a bit of health as well. So
We're gonna
yeah,
fight another one of those, are we?
I mean, there's one more on the ship.
Oh.
You don't know where it is, but there's one more on the ship.
Well, hopefully we don't run into it. Imagine if we run into them both together.
I like how Connor's like, oh man, there's not enough aliens in this, and then I explain what they do, and you're like, all right, we don't want to fucking encounter any aliens.
There's too many fucking aliens in this.
But yeah, thank you so much, everybody. I will wrap up the stream now. We hopefully can do this again in a couple weeks' time, and then it will definitely be like the final act of Act 3. I had a feeling this might be split into 2, because last time I played with 4 people rather than 5, so obviously it kind of takes a little bit more time for people to get through the bits. But that was really good fun, and yeah, thanks again, Stacey, Kyle, Wayne, Danny, and Con for joining. Thanks, Ken, for watching. Thank you, ELH, for joining us and doing the raid. It's very, very kind to have you in. Thank you, Loans, as well, for being in. Yeah, everyone was killing each other. She was content to watch. I don't even know what that was in regard to now.
Saying where the alien didn't come out soon.
Ah, right. Oh, yeah, that's true. She's just been watching her favourite. I mean, she was watching The Office in space when Kyle was getting accused of misconduct. So yeah, but thanks very much, everybody, and we'll see you again next time. Goodbye.
It'll be fine on the stream.
Yeah. I just said it now.
Bye.
Okay, it's back on now. Okay, bye, everybody.